You can do it.
It's recording.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Power Rangers Fate. I believe this is episode 4, if I can get a confirmation with that. Well,
a continuation of...
Is it?
Episode 4. It's episode 4.
It's episode 4.
Fifth session.
It's session 5, episode 4.
Yes, okay. I still just put the fourth episode as episode 3 and 4, so yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. 1 week has passed since the last duplicate grew to that towering size and the Rangers fought it in their Megazord. A full week has passed, so school for everyone except for Vergil, and I'll get to what Vergil was doing in a little bit, but every now and then maybe 1 or 2 replicants specifically of water would show up and absorb people every now and then. Vergil in his free time when everyone else is at school, or someone, if Vergil couldn't handle it, he can handle it, but if Vergil wasn't around to get there and someone else was closer, they would deal with it. But there have been a total of 57 missing persons reports so far. From what the elementals and duplicates and replicants have been doing, absorbing humans.
Man, we should really be fixing that problem.
Through this week, other than, that little, number, going up to 57, there have been some key pawns that have taken some pieces of this chessboard. The elementals are starting to plan something with that orb. It is up to the Rangers to understand what that plan is. Throughout the week, though, there have been numerous training. There's been numerous training with Liz, Andrew, Avril, and their teacher, Vergil. They have each gone through, vigorous training, and they quickly found out that, while Vergil can be, somewhat chill and down to the ground, the second he gets into training and combat, he's a completely different person. Each of them did unlock something new within that training, a spell of some sort for each. When it comes down to the training, they're about to experience what a full week of training and mental training as well, and magical training looks like, because it is now Saturday. I believe the date is, in case anyone wants to write this down, the date should be August the 20th.
Okay. Wait. In universe?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still going to school?
No, it's been a full week. So that was the Saturday. It's now the next Saturday, pretty much.
I'm just saying, wouldn't that be during summer vacation?
Not in August.
No.
Oh, yeah, not August.
It depends
Maybe just
upon
part of the
where
school
you're
week
at.
most of
Here, it starts in August.
No, you're right. I just forgot.
Fair enough. And
where I'm from, it starts at the end of August, though.
Yeah, the 20th.
Man,
like the end of August.
Again, it depends upon what state and what county you're in.
I'm declaring it East Valley starts it in August.
Wow,
and
that's trash.
And specifically, it starts on the first Friday of August, which would have been the 5th. Now, with a little bit more backstory out of the way, or not backstory, well, yeah, I guess backstory and county stuff, but when we go to the command center to find Avril, Andrew, and Liz trying their absolute damnedest to fight Vergil in a 3v1. They are actually fighting in Cerberus's domain because it is the most spacious and the most solid, other than Raiju's.
Bark, bark.
It pretty much is it's how you expect it. Vergil, is getting a little bit tired out. He's, he's not breathing hard, but he is breathing. While Andrew, Liz, and Avril, you guys each are like, like, you got to work out. You definitely got to work out.
My man's just looking at you guys like, I'm actually breaking a sweat. Good on you.
Fair that you have so much more experience than us, I say while I'm panting.
I have a question. Is the fight officially over, or are we still technically going?
It's like at the very end of it.
But we're not over, technically.
That is facts. That is correct.
Cool, Avril's gonna rush him while he's distracted talking.
What kind of attack are you using?
Get blitzed.
That's a good question. Hey, you said we learned a spell, right? Okay, I'm not gonna use it immediately, but I do actually want to know what the spell is, because I might use it immediately.
Is this
Yeah,
all
I thought I
decided by
sent
the
you to
DM?
it. I knew I fucking forgot something. My bad.
Are you good?
This is very fucking self-explanatory.
I'm sorry?
What?
I don't know, I feel like I pissed off Steven.
No. I personally forgot to send this to you. That's on my fault. That's on my fault.
Cool. So for... I'd like to lightning dash behind him, and then strike him with, the daggers. Wait, are we warped right now or not?
No.
Okay. I would like to lightning teleport behind him and kick him in the back of the head. Or I'd like to dash behind him and kick him in the back of the head.
So it's physical, so toughness. So you gotta go for a toughness roll to match either it is toughness or not.
I'd like to do something after this.
I guess I'll go after Liz, yeah.
Give me a second, I'm just gonna...
Curiosity, can I physically see this happening? Because I know I'm not. Spencer is certainly not fighting. But am I just like in the command center, like, man?
Sorry, I need a second to get my dice roller ready. Where did I put that?
Funny that we're doing this in Cerberus's domain, because I have one of my dogs with me here.
That boy is enjoying it.
I have a good boy with me right now.
I have the...
Give the good boy a pat on the head.
I will.
Steven, can
I... Head, so I gave him a scratch, and he
so
wagged his tail.
Spencer is arriving at the very bone end of this.
Okay, gotcha.
So you're not here just yet.
Okay. Rolling the D20. And I actually have to remember how much my toughness is.
No, it will be his toughness.
Huh?
It'll be
toughness.
it'll be Vergil's toughness.
Okay, it's against Vergil's. So what am I attacking with?
Well, it's gonna be
You said unarmed.
Well, for you specifically, it should be finesse.
Yeah, finesse is the speed equivalent of
And
brawling.
I have a...
Yeah, it's for you specifically. You'll be using your finesse, and it's gonna hit his.
Oh god.
Oh.
Well, let me grab the D2 real quick.
Bad feeling about it.
Two separate dice rollers, but we'll ignore that.
By the way, for everyone else, I purposely lowered some of my stats to make it as if we had been fighting. Cool.
Full crit.
Oh.
Nice.
What's the?
What's the actual roll?
When I hear full crit, I think of a 20 and the max dice.
Yeah, no, that's what I got.
22?
You got a nat 20 plus 2.
Yes.
All right.
22.
Holy no!
She kicked
Right,
the
Vergil.
shit out your head.
Wow, she hit by 3.
Vergil, you were like very exhausted. I'm breaking a sweat. Suddenly, your like mana vision kicks in, and you see a after image trail of where Avril once was, and as you quickly turn to your right, you're not able to pull up your arm fast enough as she roundhouse flying kicks you in the jaw, and you move back 10 feet. You're suffering 2 damage from that, and you're just like you're a little dazed. You're like, oh, that was like you didn't out of nowhere.
She lands on the ground in like a superhero pose and stands up and goes, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you that bad."
Smiling, he's just like, no, that was good.
Well, Liz is going
My
next.
turn as he runs at you.
Liz already said she went after what Avril was doing, but fair. It's whatever.
No, no.
It's whatever.
I mean,
Oh, he's not paying
wants.
attention to
No.
the
So
others.
Virgil will go right now, making the attack to Avril, but then right after Liz, that'll be when you go.
Morphed or unmorphed?
You're unmorphed. This is
Okay.
unmorphed training.
What
I'll
I would
determine
like
whether
to
I
do
attack.
is, while he's a little dazed, like while Avril is doing the attack, of course I'm not as fast. I want to dust step a little bit into the air, and then come down with an axe kick on his head.
Did everyone get some kind of movement spell?
No, I didn't get a
she's
movement
I don't
actually
know
spell.
had
if this
that
is
one
the
for
new
a
spell
while.
that I got. This is just something I talked to Steven about earlier.
I can make it your new spell.
That works. I'm okay with that.
So, I would like Virgil to tell me what you're doing real quick, and I'll decide which one goes first.
Do I notice her
What is your alertness?
doing
Like, just
basically the same thing?
tell me the 3 dot. How many dots do you have in your alertness?
I have 1 dot.
So D2.
Okay, that one I will need to roll. That one I will need to roll. If you had 3, I would have just given it to you.
Okay.
Hey, someone took my
Oh
voice.
fuck!
What?
Whether she hits or not, my boy said that shit started going towards Avril, and when Liz teleports with a fucking 20 and a 2, he just looks up.
How did 2 of us put that twice in a row?
Oh God.
That's crazy. That's what session we're gonna have today.
Turns
Needed
head
this.
quickly
I
to look
needed
at you.
Week. I needed this last week.
All right. So with that,
Why are we
I
doing
would
so
like-
well against each other?
all right. So because you can see the attack, now, whenever you go to attack, you will have snag Liz, and you're hitting his evasion instead of his toughness. Wait.
Come on, I'm not gonna hit.
Sorry, real quick. Virgil, would you like to avoid or take it head on or block it? Because that'll determine how
Block.
block. All right, that's toughness.
Let me pull it real quick.
Watch
Okay.
somehow even with
Snag
it's still looking for it.
disadvantage. Disadvantage. Yeah.
Right, that's 1. Dang, that was an 18.
They're making you sweat, Virgil. You weren't joking.
I'll see if Liz hits, and if she does, I ain't gonna do anything because this is just training. I saw that first one, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, there's no way I'm hitting. With snag, it's a 6.
Ooh.
Well,
You go
Then-
to drop your
then I'm
leg
gonna-
like an axe, and literally your leg like images. If everyone can imagine it,
With an axe
there's like
kick,
an
what you do
outline
is you
of
just
an.
bring the leg up
Can I
and then
roll to
position it
catch
right
her
down.
foot?
Your brawn.
Alright.
Wait, would that really be brawn? It seems more like finesse action.
Brawn is catching or grabbing or holding.
Okay, fair enough.
18 plus 1.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I guess I
So
go in.
the
Yeah.
axe kick comes right down and grabs the foot. However, and this does give Andrew a time to attack.
I don't have my guns out because this is melee, so I'm gonna do wind knuckle.
Liz
Get
shouts,
knuckled.
"Fuck!"
Oh, I didn't write down magic. It's 3 mana. It's just my
It's
my
3.
melee one is. Yeah, 3 mana is whatever my melee one is, which is also finesse.
Hey, do not forget, Liz, because you used your ability. Do not forget to take 3 off.
Same with Avril, right?
I did.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
Let me see what my finesse is. A D4. Apparently the only one. Oh wait, nope, not here because it doesn't work here. Let me just do it on the app or the message.
I love how man's not using magic, but everyone else is.
I am using magic.
Well, to be
No,
fair,
me.
I was
Oh,
talking
you.
about
Okay.
himself.
Well, to be
Okay.
fair, we haven't seen the rest of the fight, so it is possible you've been using magic.
Does a 16
Fair.
does a 16 hit? Well, I don't know what it's hitting, but it's max. It's a max on the thing, so
It's
it'll be a crit.
toughness.
Yeah, that doesn't hit then. Oh well.
Without being morphed, my toughness is 17.
Damn. Close.
Wow, that was really close though. So what I'll
Yeah.
say because it was
Did you remember
close.
to add the die roll, both die rolls?
Oh, it was a 12 and a 14.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, 12 and a 4, not
So-
14.
No, it's only
Wait.
14.
Nah, I
Wait.
fixed it. I fixed it. I said 12 plus 4.
So-
I messed up.
So because it was that close, I'll say you go right up to his side and you nail it to him, and it does cause him to loosen his grip on Liz's foot. It doesn't deal damage to him, but it does, like, you can see it shook his body and loosened the grip.
That's perfectly fine by me.
I'm imagining one of those scenes where, like, my boy catches the foot, him and Liz are looking at each other, and then he gets hit in the back. He just looks like,
Hey,
what is
anyway,
he here?
I'm not to damage him necessarily, but can I football tackle him to the ground?
Oh God.
Vergil does get a first, right? Because it will be his, and then after that.
Fair enough, yeah. Your action then.
I have a dumb plan.
Now Spencer walks in.
I have a really stupid plan, Steven, but it might be cool
Spencer
enough
says
to
to
where you
himself.
try to let me do it.
All right.
So, Avril looks like she's going to go fucking charge him, right?
Avril hasn't really made a stance change
Yeah, I can't
yet,
really do
but
that until it's my turn.
knowing Avril, you feel as though like she could do anything in an instant, and you'd still be behind from because like you're thinking to yourself, that kick came out of nowhere. You have to be on your guard now because of it. So you don't know what Avril will do. However, you're on guard.
My boy is just in case, keeping track of Avril, but also he's then going to try to hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
You let go of her leg. Steven said that.
Loosen the grip.
Loosen. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, my
So
boy's
if
going
you're
to,
going
with the
to-
leg, turn around and try to slam Liz
So I
into
would like a contest roll between Liz and Vergil. Liz, I would like you to roll might as you're trying to pull yourself out, and I need another brawn from you, Vergil, to keep that hold.
Question,
Yes, sir.
Steven.
Yeah, what up?
One of my abilities as the Pink Ranger gives me a thing where I can roll my what is it? Finesse? No, wait, no, it's acrobatics to give myself extra agility. Can I do so? Not agility. Evasion. I didn't say it before because I didn't think about it, but that's up to
It'll
you.
have to be
Man thinks
little
this is
later.
gonna be in
That's fine.
fucking invasion.
Well, I mean, it
Ooh.
I'm
was
gonna be
a
seeing
lot.
it coming,
All
so I'm
right,
gonna be
20.
dodging it.
That's a solid roll. 20 from for the might. What do we got from Virgil's
Thinking to
brawn?
himself.
Probably
Spencer's probably
in-
thinking to himself at this point, just like, what the mess is
No,
happening?
no, no.
Oh,
Spencer
no.
walks in. No one's there when, like, you specifically remember people say, "Oh, we're gonna be there." He's like, "Huh? Where is everyone?" Starts to look around, slowly turns towards Cerberus as you hear laughter and saying, "Ooh!" You turn around and just see your teammates fighting.
Oh my God! How did you get it again, bro?
I'm just like, I'm like, I'll just go set up over here then.
Rigged.
Rigged.
As Liz almost pulls her foot away from you while your grip was loosened, you quickly move your hands and arms in the direction of her leg moving. You re-grab it, holding that grip, then quickly, like, rotate your hands to grab her leg again, more like a mace or a club, and you I'm guessing you're swinging her towards Andrew, but
Overhead throw her.
oh, overhead. All right, So my description was correct. As Andrew, this would either be, if you would like to soften Liz's blow, it's going to be a toughness. If you would like to just straight up dodge, it's your evasion.
I know how tough she is, so I'm gonna dodge it.
I literally just said, he's got a hard head, let me not do that. Honestly, I kind of hope he fails this one, because this is going to be funny.
So, that would be a might?
You use your might, yes, with this attack roll.
Would it count as brawling?
Yes, it does. It counts as brawling.
Oh,
You
so
are throwing someone else at someone. Yeah, I feel like that's brawl.
yeah. I guess he had specialization in that. See.
Okay. And then okay.
Get bumped.
I mean, depending on if he hits my evasion, it'll be the exact same as if not. Because I'm pretty sure he was gonna hit my freaking toughness.
Well, then you get to add your evasion roll or something, whatever.
No, that's only to my evasion, not toughness. At least I'm pretty sure.
What is your evasion?
20.
Ooh!
He would have hit. Yeah, he would have hit my toughness. See, even
So,
more. Yeah.
So he goes to overhand slam Liz on you, and you just not getting hit by her as she smacks the ground. Luckily, he's not trying to hurt Liz, I believe.
Nah.
As Liz, you just get thudded onto the ground. And... Oh! I think, is she okay? Is she dead? I hope she's not
also
dead.
rolling for damage.
Liz looks at
Hey,
Vergil
2
with
damage.
such hatred.
Who with hatred? I didn't hear.
Vergil.
Who... Okay, fair enough.
Vergil with hatred.
That was 2
Is-
damage because it counted as brawling, which is an attack for me.
Well, Steven said no
Because you
damage.
stated not trying to hurt, no damage.
No damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like Liz just get like a like almost a Looney Tune like person indent in the ground.
Okay, so now can I attack Glomp him? Which
You're
is the best way
more
I can
than welcome
describe
to.
what Avril's about
As
to do.
Vergil's about to say, you took that hit pretty good.
Alright, what would it count as? I'm not really trying to hurt him as much as I'm trying to just like get on top of him and get him to the ground. I'm more so trying to knock him over than anything.
Might.
Okay.
They're gonna use a might with that.
What I'm saying is, what am I rolling against for him? Because he's just trying to stay upright as opposed to just take the damage.
Oh, if he's trying to stay upright, it would be his toughness.
It would still be toughness. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna get it then, but
You never
I
know.
don't even have anything in might. Yeah, I know.
It's just a straight roll then.
I'm essentially just gonna run into a brick wall, but let's see.
You have to beat a 17, is what he said.
It's possible. You have a chance.
I almost got him by 1, but I.
Yeah, no, that's about what. Wow, actually, pretty close.
What, 16 as well? Oh my god.
Wow.
So I
Wow.
might
All
at least
right.
wobble a bit.
All right. So as you slam Liz down, Vergil, and say you took that hit pretty well, suddenly you hear like the electrical current, and you're like, forgot to keep my eyes on Avril.
Just
As you-
pivots on the spot and he, like, puts hands to her shoulders, like, stops.
Okay, I should note. No, I don't think it's to that level because again,
No,
you got a
no,
16.
Yeah, so it is. You quickly turn your head as fast as you can. Your left eye just sees her as she like shoulder bashes you in the shoulder, causing you to let go of Liz's foot entirely and pushes you back 5 feet, keeping you on your feet though. But like it was a lot of shock and not dealing any damage. But you're just like, oh.
I guess I have a go at him. Is he close to me or do I have to move? Oh, sorry.
I have a question. Which of the rangers that don't exist anymore would have been might, other than those that I'm aware of, which is like,
Gravity without any shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, he just smiles and said, "You might have been a good purple ranger."
Is he close?
right?
Is he close to me so I don't have to move, or do I have to move to hit him? Steven.
You would have to move to hit him.
How far? Just 5 feet, probably. Hello?
You would need. I was thinking.
Okay.
My apologies. You would need to move like 10 because it's diagonal.
Okay. Sad boy RS, but yeah, I'll go ahead and try and hit him. I'm not gonna do the spell again because I didn't seem to work last time, and since it doesn't give me any added other benefit except for damage, I'm not gonna do so. 1d4. Even worse than last time, great. By 2. 13 and 1, I think is what it was. Yeah. No, 11 and 3. 11 plus 3.
14. Alright.
Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna do that defensive thing where I give myself more evasion, so I'm just gonna roll a d4 and I'll tell you what it adds.
Alright, so this time, like, you, like, get right up to Vergil. Vergil easily sees this coming, and he quickly, with his right hand, like, with his wrist and your knuckles going at him, he parries your knuckles to the right of him, grabs your tricep, and pushes you and pulls you away.
Fair. I now have 21 evasion.
And
Yeah.
now, Spencer, you're more than welcome to.
More than welcome to what?
Say something.
Vergil, say what you are gonna say.
He's just like, "Oh, I've got 2 of you trying to push me. Well, 1.5. It sort of pushes both of them away and just get away from being surrounded.
As Liz finally pulls herself up out of the crater.
Spencer, you gonna say anything?
You're still more than welcome to. You're still more than welcome to right now, Spencer.
I'm gonna click the button and just like so Spencer's gonna go up to the console and he's gonna click the button for
No, you've been at the console for a good bit actually.
Okay,
Like,
I'm gonna push the button for the Cerebrus's thing and be like, guys, sorry to interrupt this. You need to come outside, like right now.
Why?
Just I have a surprise.
I don't like that tone of voice.
Unhinged and manic is it supposed to sound in universe?
It did sound deranged and manic.
So sounds like how Einstein looks.
So very unhinged.
Yes.
It sounds like
Sounds like
Oh,
he's
good.
excited.
Concern
was
for
good.
her friend's mental health. Step outside.
that was a good one. I like that.
Sounds like he's excited about something.
Is it like that one poster of Einstein that every single science teacher has in their room where he's sticking his tongue out?
Probably.
It's like that if Einstein was also Elvis.
Okay, now you're losing me.
All right, so
It's-
basically you're gonna see him. So like you guys know Spencer, he doesn't do things. He's jumping up and down. like, and he has this grin on his face that
Is it
he
the
looks like.
combination weapon?
Are you asking that? Are you asking Spencer that or what?
Spencer.
All right. Well, are you outside? Like, basically, I'm waiting for everyone to get outside.
Yeah, I'm out of the room.
Yeah, I'm inside the
Get out
command
now.
center.
Slowly going outside.
All right. So everyone's out. I'm just like, I'm standing in front of the console, just dodging and weaving back and forth, just like, all right, I did it. And then I just push a button and show everyone the combo weapon.
All right, so everyone sees two versions of this thing. Everyone sees the first image, which comes up as water starts to flow out of the 3D hologram, as water models of the first and second start to almost erupt from the metal that you guys are standing on, as a ground. It looks like a shield split in half is stationary, as it forms Spencer's Kraken shield into two parts, connecting to an axe handle with the great axe being pointed towards Spencer, and underneath that, the harpy blasters in twin mode are connected to the blade hilts, while on the actual handle of the axe is Vergil's dragon sword with Avril's daggers on the edge of the sword, and it's all connected and finished.
Or reveal the next one. I look at Andrew and like, also, you didn't tell me that your weapon can combine.
Funny, as he says that, the other model and the two shields, instead of being planted into the ground, are now horizontal and connected to the actual handle completely, forming a tunnel, as it's the same axe handle, sword, and daggers, on the end, but on the bottom of the axe, it is a sniper.
You fucking what?
It would have been a little helpful. It would have been a little helpful if you had told me that one sooner.
I didn't know
That was
that.
what he was struggling on, and his own shield. Those were the two that he was struggling with.
I didn't know that. I would have used it before if I knew that. Can I go?
Happy early birthday.
Is there like a? Can I go grab it like from a shelf or something? My guns and put them together, or do I have to?
Yeah, like right underneath your window, there's like weapon selection.
I do that. I'll go grab them and try and figure out how to put them together. Sorry.
No one else has anything special. Trust me, I looked.
Wait a sec. So we can like see the other Zords and stuff, right? And probably like. Is there like a button you can press on other panels to talk to the Zords and their habitats?
You can already do that already.
You can just talk.
Yeah.
I just turn to the Harpy and go, "Why didn't you tell him that?"
She leaves a lot of things out.
She turns to Avril. Because he could have figured it out on his own.
Oh yeah, because I would totally think of two tiny pistols.
You don't really pick for intelligence.
Any guns work. Like you don't just mash two pistols together and get the sniper rifle. Usually, I don't really know how we're supposed to put that one together.
Well, that's what you do.
I like Avril dead behind.
She just replies right back after that. Well, that's what you do, actually. You just, the right one, the left one's in front. You slot it, then the handle goes into the other blaster. Then you extend outward.
I do that as she's explaining it. Oh, yeah, this would be really helpful early on, but nah.
And then as you go to, you're like, oh, wow, this is heavy.
Yeah,
I have enough finesse, though, so I can hold it now.
Just, you feel that, you're like...
Well, obviously it's heavy. It's a combiner weapon. We're all meant to hold it together.
I have a question,
I can hold it on my own. I need to drag it around.
Steven, is the Dragon Saber also a gun?
No.
Okay.
It is
As you noted, there's nothing special about the rest of the weapons.
Nothing else.
Except,
I checked multiple times. The only two that change form are mine and Andrew's. I checked so many times. And mine can only split in half, so it's not all that... I mean, it's kind of useful, but it's not, doesn't turn into a gun.
Oh,
boy-
bigger gun.
Gun.
My boy pulls out his fucking Zwalhander of a fucking sword and just says, putting it on his shoulder, I don't think I need anything special about this thing.
Who said you needed anything?
Well, it's always nice to know if we have anything extra. So
Who's
far,
like
it
the smallest
anything.
person?
Spencer.
Actually, it'd probably be Avril. She's a
It's
little
either
shorter.
Spencer or Avril.
Avril's slightly smaller than I am. I'm 5'7". I'm the second shortest.
Yeah, and I'm 5'1".
I'm like 6. Like 5'11" to 6 feet.
How tall is Liz? That's not important. I'm just curious now.
For fan art purposes.
For
This
people
is
who...
5'9".
Yeah, I'm the second shortest.
Liz is 5'9".
Yeah, you're
Also,
the second
no one
person
can beat me with
significantly
one
higher
game because
than
I'm party
shorter
horse.
than you, if I remember correctly.
What'd you say, Liz?
I can't wait for that fan art, Liz. I can't wait for
Oh,
it.
yeah, hell yeah.
Really fan art of...
I'm working on it. It's coming. It's just taking time.
Anyways, also, from what I figured out, the big one that I put it to the one on the left, where it seems to be pretty stationary. Like it looks like it's the stationary version of our gun. I look at that, was like, all right, so this one we should only use if we have a clear shot. The other one, on the other hand, is a little more mobile, and I mean very little.
So just rotation like a...
Usually the combination weapon works once, and then you split it back apart.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to test it. And I'm look.
Saying this from experience.
I thought the other teams never had the combo weapon.
No, it was the second team did and the first team did.
Oh, okay.
And the first team had 4 extra members.
Mm-hmm.
So it was probably a bigger combo weapon.
Yeah,
Which actually might mean that ours doesn't split apart because it'd be using less energy, but who knows.
Yeah, fair.
You have to test it. However, I think, if possible, we might be able to have 2 shots. That is very if maybe. I have yet to test anything, which we should probably do soon.
Yeah. Honestly, usually whenever something really important like this happens, it doesn't take long for the duplicant alarm to go off, so we probably can test it soon.
Yeah, let's not today. Hey, no, bad. There are other things that must be
You
done.
can't make them stop coming by just manifesting it into existence.
Or just saying no.
Drag looks
ain't gonna work.
puzzled. Drag and Raiju both look puzzled all of a sudden.
What's up, Raiju?
Why notice? Does Spencer notice? Does he think he's done wrong?
Raiju looks over at Drag, and Drag looks right back at Raiju, and he says, "That is quite strange. A duplicate has not shown up lately."
Oh, that's not my gun. Oh.
Wait, I mean, they got the orb recently. What if they're planning something?
Oh, yeah, they're
Okay.
evildoers. Of course they're gonna plan something. I
What do
don't
you
know
mean,
why that was
what
in question.
Let's hope this stays this way, because like I said, we need to test this.
But if they're
Preferably on something very, very big.
My boy goes to the console and looks for, specifically looks worldwide for the, energy signature.
All right. You do so, and nothing is coming up.
They're planning something. This is too
What?
quiet.
People just accept a good thing.
It's
Hey,
never this good.
I'm accepting it, but also I'm not deluding myself.
Steven,
Exactly.
I'm fine with rolling for this, but just out of curiosity, you said
I
there
don't
was
do good things.
57 missing persons that we can for sure link to the elementals.
Correct.
Are there any, large missing person reports that can't that we can't definitively pin to the elementals.
There's, of common knowledge, there's one.
Okay, and in the local area.
That one's not local.
Okay. But there's like one.
Where is it?
Yeah, who is this person? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to test the big.
Well, there isn't a name. Well, it's a last name, I should say. Sorry. It's not even a last name. It's an initial. It's like one letter, hair color. The face is blurred out, and it just says and this person went missing. It went missing.
Sorry. They went missing
2 days. So 3 weeks before school, but within those 3 weeks, the first two days of those 3 weeks.
And what was the letter?
Oh, well, notes. Give me one moment.
Steven
I gotta
tried to
scroll real quick.
remember.
No, like I wrote it a little bit further up, and I gotta scroll up.
Pushes up glasses.
Yeah, just like you said, we could tell what the
mode.
hair color was too.
J.
If we're gonna, I would like to do that.
Gray, and what's the hair color?
It looks like as you can sort of see it in the image. It looks almost red tinted.
Does it remind us of
Is there
anyone?
any is there? Okay, since we're doing this, and obviously,
Yeah.
what is there?
Not
kind of,
really.
special, like
The closest
skin
person it
color?
like could remind you of is Vergil because like of how the hair looks, but that's about it.
Is there a complexion that we can use?
Blurred out.
Yeah. Well, no, it's blurred, but we might be able to at least make out skin tone.
Yeah, I guess.
The image looked blurred. Got
You went a little
giving
robo.
off.
Yeah, we went Robo.
Robo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what was the skin color? We didn't hear that.
That's like the best.
Yeah, we still didn't.
We
really
still
get
couldn't
that.
understand that.
Okay.
Well, there he goes.
I'll leave it and come
Oh,
back.
Yeah, I was guessing he was leaving and rejoining. Okay, what'd you say? Wait, Steven, test audio.
Oh. It's taking a while to connect to it, which is a
Yum.
little...
give it a second.
Oh.
Okay. Hello. Test.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, you're
You
back.
sound a little better.
Alright.
All right. Connection on Discord's going from full green bar to red, green to red, green to red constantly.
Oh.
Yeah,
What is their skin
this
complexion?
gonna be this. It's white pixels is what you can tell.
Okay.
So like.
Also,
white-
with the pixels themselves, you can see that it's making the hair go into that red tint.
Okay, so that's probably not the actual.
Is there any way for me to somehow
Depixelize?
the issue?
That's a technology check of 30.
So I believe no.
I guess I get to use special. I guess you're making me use specialization today. Per my new.
Can I lend an assistance?
No, he what's your technology dice, Spencer?
D8.
You can't get to
And I
it.
can use once per day. I can act specialized.
That does not add
and
them
then
all together.
I can, however, if we so desire, I would like to use a story point to ask for a clue.
Gonna give me a clue. All right, gonna give me you. Gonna do a clue, huh?
That is anything that we can do.
Gonna do the clue, huh?
This is relevant to the current situation.
For the folks at home, I
You would have.
Yeah.
You understand Photoshop enough.
Not for a 30, I don't.
No. You understand Photoshop enough. That's the hint.
Oh,
You
so,
understand it enough.
oh. Do you say? Do you? Okay, I think I might know, but my character can't say anything.
Alright, so I look at everyone as like, so this is a picture that we obviously have up at this point. Yes?
Yes.
All right. I look at everyone and I go, that picture's photoshopped.
Hey, I'm an artist. Okay, so this would not be a technology check, but I am like an artist, so I probably use Photoshop to some degree. I'm not gonna like try to figure out how to unmajigger the photo or whatever.
Well, could you lend assistance?
But yeah, what I'm gonna ask is, could I use like my art knowledge to kind of like work backwards to figure out what might have been done to the photo?
Oh man! All right,
What?
let me see what. Let me try to get this check real quick for you.
Oh, so I'm gonna go ahead and let everyone know. So I have advantage and specialization in this, and
This
I
will
rolled
be a
19.
performance check. DC 20.
Performance?
Yes.
Okay, let me see what I got in performance. I don't think I have anything in performance, but I'll check.
But Spencer, even with
Alright.
all that
Hey.
added stuff, you can't get
Yeah,
30.
I'm rolling everything right now. I'll let you know as soon as I get done with everything.
Still
gotta
a
roll
30.
things.
That did not change anything.
Oh, I know, but the closer I get to it, the easier the addition can be.
Performance.
And right now, I'm pretty dead-gum high. Because I use the thing. I use my education, my new education perk to give me specialization.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
That is a 27.
Oh, almost to your max. One away.
Yeah. So here, I'll put it in. I'll put it in chat.
I'm gonna let
19.
you know. What you get is you get finer details. The hair is still tinted red, and the face is still not there. But that's about it.
Do we see the clothes or
Alright,
anything?
Let me go back down. So we use a story point, so we're down to 5.
Okay.
However, we'll
What
get
is
that
it,
back
Avril?
at the end of the session.
not enough to help, for sure.
I got a 27. All we need is like a little bit more.
No,
Actually,
she's doing
okay,
something
wait.
else.
Mine count as an assist and add to his.
Yours is completely different.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, not enough.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
At least it's not a fumble. At least
Yeah.
it's not a fumble.
All right. So with that, you were like, man, I only know how to make things pretty. I can't reverse something like that.
Yeah.
Can we see the clothes of the victim? The missing persons?
Yeah. What are the finer details?
You
Like,
get
the
a bit of
background
the ear, the background, like his left ear, and you
The
get
back.
like a collared shirt, specifically blue.
What's the background? Like, where are they standing? In the photo?
It's bricks, just bricks.
Okay.
And I cross-reference that with anything in town.
Well, you said it wasn't in the local area.
Yeah.
I said this one was not local.
Where
Okay.
was it? Do we know that at least?
Thank God someone finally asked that. It is in Europe. They cannot give you the exact destination.
Okay.
Well, then I can cross-reference for local for
All
high
of Europe.
high traffic tourist spots.
It is.
Huh?
I still have it.
I'm trying to think exactly. It is in France.
Wait. My family has definitely been to France a lot.
Yep.
Is there a chance I could use a culture check to at least see if I might know the more general area that this could be?
20.
Okay.
Well, you just told us it was in France. Can I use cross-reference for high tourist activity, like places with high tourist activity?
You're more than welcome to technology tech 25.
That's
Would the-
that's doable. I still have
Vergil-
advantage.
What'd
Would
you
Vergil be able to do a culture check for that?
Okay,
Not in modern France.
This
I
is
mean,
not
looking
Liz's
at the
area
map and
expertise,
knowing
so I'm
where
just
it
sitting this one out.
was.
Oh, where it was? Yeah, Liz is sitting this one out.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
Angela's too.
Hey, I'm so glad I switched to my dice. I'm so glad I
asking
switched.
for my own
Let's
weapons.
go.
Wow, you got that. You're able.
I'll tell you what. It was a 24 beforehand. then I got an 18.
Oh my god.
For culture specifically, is that right, Virgil? Culture specifically?
Yes?
I think this is a DC 20 just because it's been a while for you.
Alright.
Oh wait, I got that wrong. Let me give me a second to read the math.
20 plus 2 equals 20.
Both of you nailed
We're
that.
figuring something out.
Oh, that, oh god.
I think we know the dude's
Please tell me that we just destroyed this roll. Tell me we did.
So it was a
Let's
25 for
go!
Spencer, it was a 22 for Avril, and a 20 for Virgil.
Two people
Everyone
on the
literally
spot.
nailed.
Yeah.
Like 2 people on the spot and 1 person exceeded it. So for Spencer, you're able to nail all the popular locations, but none of them, unfortunately, match the
so, like,
bricks.
I just okay. This is not somewhere popular. This is somewhere off the beat.
Virgil, you remember, like, not from the image itself, but like whenever you were in the Third Crusade.
I like
you-
how he quickly said that.
You remember bits and pieces, but understanding what France is now compared to then, it's like flipping a coin and hoping it lands in 3 heads.
Oh, yeah.
It's doable,
I
but
need to look at a map
Yeah.
of the area.
Avril, is that the max of that
You
dice,
know
by the
them
way?
out.
The skill dice.
Did you have anything else, Steven?
Sorry.
no, that was it for you, Virgil. But Avril, I actually do want to know, was that a max?
No, I have a D4 in performance.
Ah, okay.
So Avril,
I thought it was culture, not performance.
Yeah, culture, sorry.
That-
Okay, I was fixing to say.
those bricks. You believe you've seen them in person, actually.
Do
You can't.
remember the-
You can't.
It was like North France, South France, Northern France, Southern France.
It's more northern. Northern.
That I believe is in Northern France.
Okay, you know what? I just look at it. All right, we're doing this. No testing. I pull up a whole map of northern France.
As you pull up the map, suddenly on the image next to the, one person gone missing. 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63.
I already have my
64,
sniper ready.
65,
Over to
66.
Ancient Grove.
It goes
I-
to 75 suddenly.
Are there
I
any
just-
alarms going off?
There
I
are
just-
no alarms.
Spin it, and I'm just like, all right, back home. Let's go.
Yeah, that's not right. We gotta take
It-
care of that.
Instantly set up a teleportation to wherever people are going missing.
Yeah,
Yep.
can we
It's-
actually tell
I already have
They're
my
more like
sniper ready.
spontaneous, but it seems to be drawing a circle.
I guess
Can
we.
we- okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we kind of tell where the circle is going to be next?
There are 4 points within this circle missing.
And there's 5 of us, which means we need to make. So that means
So if we're looking at East Valley overhead, the bottom right of the circle is missing, the bottom left of the circle missing, the top right of the circle is missing, and the top left of the circle is missing.
How are we going to split this up?
I need to go with someone because of Milo.
I'll go with Spencer.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going separately then.
Unless
wh-
you guys
what-
want Daddy.
What section
Nope,
is?
I don't like
that
putting
works.
the
That
team up.
works for Spencer.
Harpy,
Because you're the only. Well, no. I guess I can talk to everyone in a different language and they'll understand me.
Harpy
Himself.
jumps off of her tree and lands on the ground. Andrew.
How good of an idea is splitting the team up is.
Yo. I say to the
Just
Harpy.
wind duke it.
Oh, great. And
Okay,
there's no
somebody go with
Be
alarm.
careful.
I'll try.
Never mind, we shouldn't let Andrew go alone.
Spencer, you come with me then. How about that?
That works for me. That also works for me. What other language do you know?
I know German, but why does that matter?
Works with me. Well, just in case we need to fight someone and we need to coordinate.
Sure.
I've been
okay.
meaning to do this for a while.
She then like jumps back into her tree, like flaps real quick and lands back in the tree, and then looks both at Raiju and Drag. Your assumptions were correct. You can stop smirking now.
What?
But you turn around, and you see the biggest smug on Raiju's face.
People were like missing. I was like, "Are you happy now?" People
Vergil
are
in the
dying.
background has been setting up like he morphs through the command center and grabs his weapons and stuff and fucking teleports to one of the spots that hasn't been picked.
I'll go. Me and Spencer will, I guess, just do the same. Does that cost mana,
hold up.
Steven, by the way?
Right before we
Morphing,
leave,
yes.
Okay.
right before we leave, I would like to see if I can memorize where the 4 locations are, just in case we aren't at the right one.
Ooh, you're trying to memorize something.
I'm pretty good at that. Science? I'm good at that.
Give me an alertness.
Okay.
DC 15 is not that terrible.
It's not
Can
terrible,
I do the same?
but I'm
Sure. Alertness. It's still alertness 15.
I don't have advantage in that one, so I'm just gonna have to hope for the best.
What is it, Avril?
I actually have a question. There's like a map of this, right?
Yes, correct.
I would like to
Oh
take a
god.
phone.
Okay, give me a second. I have
Snap.
to use the Dice Maiden and hope to God this works.
But yeah, go.
Guys, we can just take a picture of it. We don't need to memorize it.
Yeah, I do that too. I just take a picture.
Liz already looks at it one time and immediately has it memorized.
I just take a picture of it as well. After I see
Alright.
Avril pull hers out, whop.
I got I got extremely lucky. Where am I? Okay.
Yeah, do we know which one Vergil went to?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
Vergil
great.
told
I
me.
got extremely lucky.
No,
I got
Virgil
extremely
just went
lucky.
through a portal.
Oh, great.
All right, I gotta do something.
Well, can we check? Well, can we check the
The
security
one
cameras?
portal closed. One portal closed.
Oh, there's 4 open. Okay.
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 Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, I
take...
got it memorized. I got a 16.
Yes, you do.
I just take a picture of it.
You have the 4 points. You don't have the others, but you just have the 4 points.
That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need the whole thing. I just needed that.
Yeah, me and Spencer transform, and then we go through the portal. One of the portals.
Agreed, which means I need to go ahead and take off some mana.
5.
I'm gonna morph and head out.
I'm actually not gonna morph, but I am gonna head through one of the portals.
All right.
I have sniper rifle in hand because I already had that for a while.
I would like to start with Virgil because he was the first one through. Virgil, you go through the portal and you are now brought to the left, the bottom left of where the points were. And you see clothes scattered about. You see exactly 3 pieces of like shirts, one feminine, one male, and then a croc top. That could be anything, in all honesty.
Croc
He just
top.
throws his brow is like, what the?
You see like, socks, pants, shorts,
Peasant was wearing this.
just scattered everywhere. And it looks like it wasn't, because everyone saw what happened when the water duplicate absorbed when he walked through someone. It left all the clothes right where they stand, where they once were. Also, it's not a lightning duplicate per se, because the lightning one did the same thing. It left the clothes right where they
You're
were.
doing what I think you're doing.
The more you look around, the less you see. It's all in a specific area.
I
There are also no people around.
am going to immediately start checking the area for magic.
All right, that would be a mana sense. That is 3 mana, please. And this is it's an alertness, but you upshift it.
Ooh.
Nice. No, don't fucking.
No, don't film me now. No.
My D4 fucking decided to run.
It decided to peace out.
Put my fucking hand in the way so it doesn't fall. Okay.
I'm so glad I switched back to my dice. They've been kind today.
Just using the dice thing alone, other than on the server, seems to be doing so fine with me.
17. All right, DC was 15 already. That's great. So as you look around, you see traces of very thin serpent-like structures, almost outlining each of the scattered pieces, connecting them to one another. And as you look closer and closer, you see a bit of travel through it, like it's a long connected line. And it continues to slither further and further away to the right of you and to the left of you.
Which seems more fresh.
It's hard because you rolled a 17. It's harder to tell if the right or left one is. Like, it really is like, which, did they go left or did they go right? It's really hard to tell. Even with the mana sight, it's hard.
Can I roll another roll?
Not for alertness.
Can I do one for survival?
Reasoning, please.
Tracking.
All right, yeah, that's perfectly fine with me.
Hey.
I'm fine with that one.
Hey, yo.
Nice.
So I know Andrew and Spencer are together.
Yep.
Vergil is alone.
Everyone else is also alone. It's just me and
All right.
Spencer.
So Avril went through one and Liz went through one separately.
Yep.
Got it. All right. So with a 20, you're able to understand tracking how you look closer at it and it's like it went in both directions at the same time. Just when both these bodies, like the human standing there, disappeared and scattered, and the clothes scattered, they both, at the exact same time, the presence split to the left and to the right.
Can I tell which one was going faster?
Going the same speed. Not in any hurry.
I just nod and just say, well, when in doubt, left.
As you go to turn left, you feel the wind pick up.
Which direction?
Directly in front of you. As 4 wind replicants pretty much wish themselves into existence as the wind starts to quickly twist and turn and wrap and pull as you see these very wind-like smaller bodies as 4 of them appear in front of you. And that'll be it for the encounter for you. I will now go over to Andrew and Spencer. You two enter in the top right of the circle of the point that you noted. And I believe both of you said you morphed?
Yep.
Sir!
Yes,
You
sir.
guys,
I have my
you
snap
guys
rifle in
appear.
hand. I've had it for a
You
while.
guys appear, and no one is here. This is normally a very busy section of town.
Okay.
And no one is here.
No clothes, no
The
nothing.
shops are still open.
I'm going to be smart about this, and
There is no clothes either.
I'm immediately getting on the comms and connecting with everyone and being like, what is everyone's status? Thinking I'm using the word right. I'm making sure that everyone has an open comms to one another.
I would
Right.
like to pause right there, actually,
Fair.
as we go to Liz.
What am I dealing with?
Liz, you come into top left as you see four scattered. You see a lot of scattered clothing, but as you sort of count it out and piece it together, there are 4 people worth of clothes here. Again, not a soul around, and this one isn't as busy as some of the others, but it's still a decent hangout.
Okay. Can I try and perceive anything on the clothes that might have indicated a struggle, like blood or any particles?
Alertness,
Give me a
please.
clue?
Alertness, please. DC 10. This one's more easier. This one's easier, not more easier.
Slightly less harder.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, you got it. 12.
Okay.
There are signs of struggle. There's one suit specifically. And it looks like instead of the tie being very nice and tight to the collar, it is loosened. There's 2 buttons missing and the sleeves seem to be a little ruffled up.
So not all of these people went quietly. I'm gonna keep my guard up because, with our luck, something might still be around in the area.
I feel like you say that out loud. Like something might still be out in the area. You
Yeah.
turn around and the wind starts to crash and clash against each other as 4 wind replicants appear right in front of you. And that'll end that
There you are.
encounter
Let's go.
as it'll go to Avril.
Okay. So as I noted, I'm going to appear unmorphed.
Yes, correct.
Um.
You appear at the bottom right of
Yeah.
the circle.
Okay. So looking around. Oh, well, what do I see?
You see 1 person's worth of clothing on the ground.
And you're saying that it's all in a neat, immediate pile. It's not like
It is
scattered.
not. It is scattered. This one's scattered still,
So it is
but it's enough to fit 1 person.
Do I recognize the area that I'm in?
More of a under the radar hangout section. You know, it's not the most popular. Then again, it's not the most suckiest. It's it's pretty much like where Liz is. It's an all right location to hang out.
Yeah. Do you think I could tell anything about the person that disappeared by the clothes? Maybe I could guess their general age or body type or whatever.
I'm literally gonna tell you it is full emo.
Not the Tims.
Sounds like my kind of person.
Actually, I mean, first of all, hell yeah, actually. But secondly, that does make me think, so it's probably a teenager or 20-something's clothing. I'm
Solid guess.
That might be weird.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna do something that might be weird. I'm assuming there's pockets.
Yes.
Avril would like to rummage around to see if she can find a wallet to see if there's any ID.
You do find a wallet, and
it
is an 18-year-old. As the image of the ID matches the current missing persons report you saw right before you teleported here.
Wait, do you mean the one that we were trying to figure out?
No,
the ones
as the number started to pop up, Spencer quickly changed it over to see what was happening.
Okay, I am going to take the wallet and put it just put it on me.
Great.
You don't recognize this person. You personally do not.
Yeah. But I'm figuring this is for later.
Yeah, as you put the wallet in your pocket, the wind starts to pick up behind you. So on your guard, you quickly turn around to see what it is, and it's just the wind blowing.
Hey, can I pull out my phone to check what the weather's supposed to be today and what the general wind speed is?
You pull out your phone. You have no service.
Is that usual for this part?
That should not be a thing here.
I'm going to morph.
You quickly don't forget your 5. You quickly go through the sequence of morphing, and you immediately, as you morphed, 4 replicants quickly formulated and like twisted and stretched and warped the wind around it to form right in front of you. And now, now all 3 of Avril, Liz, and Vergil get the message of Spencer.
5 replicants on.
Spencer stated to everyone, how's everyone's situation? Avril, I'll let you go first.
She basically just says, 5 replicants on me.
4.
4,
It takes a little bit because Vergil was doing some tracking and figuring stuff out, and then they appeared. And he says, "Oh, some replicants about to die."
Some company over here too.
With that information in mind, I think I just look at it. He's like, "Hey, Andrew, you go help Liz. I'll go help Avril. Does that work?"
Well,
I was
about to say I was just gonna look around to see if I sense any kind of weird magic going on, or if there's
as you two split, as you two are about to split and go help, the wind really picks up in front of you two.
Yep, we should have seen this coming. I didn't move at all because I felt something off the minute that nothing was here, and I heard everyone else, so I didn't actually try and split off. I was like, wait a minute, damn.
Spencer wants to he's starting to walk away, and he immediately feels the wind, and like a robot just ticks around does anyone come help us?
As quickly the wind starts to form a small little twister, throwing chairs and tables everywhere at this nice little hangout spot, as a hot dog stand is then quickly tossed up and thrown over a building. That poor hot dog stand.
Not the glizzies!
That was in character. As feet start to form at the bottom of the twister, as the twister slowly rises, revealing the feet into very nice, well-defined calf muscles that you can see from the front into knees. And as it goes towards the pelvis section, or the hips, you see a cloak slowly and elegantly start to float down and curl outward to hide the hips, as the tornado again slowly starts to go over, revealing more and more of the clothing. It looks very, very Native American as it has these totem poles very nicely woven into this nice stitch work of a cloth around the shoulders, as the arms are completely naked, no long sleeves or nothing. It very human arms as well, but as it gets to the neck and face, it stops very short after the nose, where there are no eyes, as nothing but white smog and smoke starts to appear and slowly starts to pull away as the wind blows around it, forming a half head.
You are on the verge of being a human.
Now that I've described that for everybody here, I can now post this in image, so everyone can get a nice little view of what it is.
Oh, that's cool. And they have wind for skin, or it looks like rushing wind is the skin, or is it just actual human
no,
skin?
it's actual human skin. The face is the only real wind part. As I would like everyone to roll me initiative, please.
I don't think the red Ranger ability thing will work here because we're
Hold
not
on,
like
let me
at all
see if what
together.
happens. I have nothing in initiative, so this is a straight roll. No advantages! Yay! Alright.
Also, just gonna say, good, because I need the PowerPoints to wreck these fuckers.
Just send them to oblivion.
I felt like I timed that really well with the music.
Yeah.
Alright, my number.
Decent enough. Hey, I beat you by 1. Let's go. We're right next to each other, buddy. Let's go.
Well, yeah, well, that's good. I was gonna say, I was literally about, like, right before we did initiative, I was like, literally on the comm, duplicate here.
That one I will gladly allow.
Yeah, I was going to as well.
Just Spencer, just duplicate.
Duplicates on us, or me specifically.
Guys, look.
Holy crap.
Jesus Christ.
Can I give a +1 to Vergil to go a little
No,
faster?
because we're not together. And he'd also have to waste a PowerPoint, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, put up into that.
Don't forget, we're all, I'm pretty sure, have 4 personal power.
I see.
What was that I see? That makes me feel uncomfortable.
He also probably got natural. Oh, the one time it's terrible. The
My
one
God.
time.
The one time Virgil's dice don't like him.
Love that.
I will grab you by your fucking neck.
I'd rather succeed really, really well at the things I'm good at than
Going
succeed
last.
really, really well at the things I'm terrible at.
Alright.
Sorry, I sent you a question.
All right. I'll read it
Wow,
real quick.
that is low. I forgot to ask
It just
beforehand.
depends. It just depends.
Okay, cool. That works for me.
I forgot to repeat it.
I'm gonna die.
I'm pretty sure Liz is gonna go first, at least hopefully. You forgot to put the music on repeat, by the way.
Better go first.
Video could be found for
Real high.
Unless the replicants and the duplicate roll real high, and the seeing as speed is like my secondary thing, they may roll that high. We'll see.
also my secondary thing, so I'm a little worried myself.
And it's my primary thing. Has nothing to do with anything.
Actually, I think it might also be my primary, but whatever. Semantics.
Secondary was social.
Acknowledgement to certain.
Oh,
All
yes,
right,
yeah,
here
my
we go.
secondary
Liz is gonna
social, that's
start
right.
Here
calling
we
it
go.
Rolls
All
Sonic
right.
the Hedgehog from now on.
First up.
Thank you.
Liz! You have 4 in front of you.
All right, what am I looking at?
You are looking at 4 specifically wind. Duplicates. Replicants. Replicant, my apologies, replicants. As they are spaced out in almost a Z-like pattern.
Interesting. Let's see here. I have an idea. So they're spaced out.
Yes.
Can I use a spell to? Are there feet attached to the ground? Can I see that? Their feet.
They have no feet.
Dang, that ruins my idea. But
It's more like a genie effect from a bottle.
well, that ruins my idea. I'll have to do it another time. But
Gotta do this the
through
old-fashioned
this
way.
fashion, I'm going to go towards the nearest one and try to beat the shit out of it. With my sword.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna do the
Give
tried
me
and true
your-
method and slash at it.
The
Give me.
tried and true method of get fucked.
I use
Fair
my
enough.
magic
Give me an
attack.
attack roll.
Flash.
My favorite spell. I cast Fist.
Solar flare.
I can't fuck a motherfucker up.
Hey, all things considered, Avril could probably do it with lightning.
Liz cast fist. Also, my skill die for might is a D4.
That'll hit.
Crit.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
So, you literally cast fist as you run up to one of the replicants, and your fist gets encoded with one seal around the knuckles, like your earth seal around the knuckles, as you slam into its chest with a very nice bottom right hook, like right uppercut into its chest, and the wind quickly dissipates as the other replicants look in like a little bit of a shock and horror as your knuckles grew very spiked. And then they go back to being normal.
I have built-in brass knuckles. I love that.
The Wolverine, but with
you
stone.
You hear the right head of your shoulder pad of the Cerberus. It's on your shoulder pad. Say, "You better be grateful. That's my ability."
I love this. Why couldn't I have this on my black belt test, huh?
I'm
That'd
not
be
supposed
cheating.
to give you these powers during that.
And you also may murder a
on.
dude.
Did
Seeing
the,
as there's spikes coming out of your fist.
Is that it for your turn? I believe it is, correct?
Oh.
Was how did the putty
Because
react?
that's your standard action.
Yes, that is.
It's speed based.
How did the putty
Okay,
react?
right, so that was 2 damage.
She gets an extra
Very nice.
attack, 5th level, so she can
I
attack
do
more.
get
Oh,
an
you
extra
do.
attack at 5th level, so I would like to attack again. If the same one is the same one still up,
No, you one shot it.
I'm
What's
gonna
that
go for
crit?
another and see what happens with my
All right, so you move to
with my
your
other
left.
spell, Fist Friend.
Fist is friend.
I cast multi-fist.
So
I don't know
as
if
you
this will hit,
strike,
but let's give it a go.
as you strike in the that hits. As you strike in the
I'm not too worried about that.
Like a boxer would do it.
yeah, quickly as you strike, you like after all of them look in horror, you sidestep to the left. Quickly with momentum, your entire body shifts to the left, and then as your body stops and plants itself with your hips, as your momentum continues to carry on, as your hips move to the right, your left hand quickly receives a small little symbol in the very front of it, like barely a knuckle-sized symbol. As you left hook this replicant, it turns to stone and is petrified as it slaps the ground and shatters.
You turned wind to stone.
I didn't earn this belt for nothing, you know. I say to them.
You hear the middle head of Cerberus say, "That training paid off."
Yes, it did. And that is it. I don't think I have anything else I'm thinking of doing right now.
There are only 2 more near you.
Very nice.
Avril. Sorry, my apologies. It is now those 2 replicants' turn. So what I'm doing now is because everyone's split up, I'm having it to be that person goes first and then the replicants.
Fair.
That makes sense.
So those 2 will quickly see it. One of them will actually extend its arm out, like its entire arm, as it grows to a size of you to encase it. You have 2 options here. You can either do an acrobatics check to dodge it entirely, or make a brawn, take it head on and test its brawn.
I'm
With your
better at
might.
brawn, so let's
No,
do
with
that.
your might.
Let's do that.
All right, testing it head on. All right.
You should have known this. Stuck to the
I
ground
do,
like
but
stone.
it's good. It's good to
I know.
ask.
I'm bugging. I'm bugging with you. Stuck. Her feet just fuse with the ground. I am the stone. Or she turns into like those earthbenders from the live-action Airbender,
Yeah,
where
like,
5 of
you
them
know
are
when,
needed to send 1 rock.
Like, you know
Wow.
when Toph covers
Wow,
herself in
what is your
stone
roll?
armor? That's kind of the vibe that I'm going.
Ooh, what is your roll? Oh boy.
That sounds like a nat 20 to me from Steven's side.
Oh man. Oh god. What is that roll? What is that might roll?
So if you got a good one.
It's something. It's something in all honesty.
It's probably max on everything. I would not be that
That would
surprised.
be Liz's luck in all honesty.
Take it. This is okay. I can take it.
Well, you need to roll against it.
Yeah, it's against your it's your might.
Okay.
Because it's trying to hold you in place.
So would this damage her, crit damage, or is it
No,
just to
no,
hold
this
it?
I'm guarantee you this did not damage.
Okay.
It's trying to give you a very deadly.
It's trying to hold.
Suck the air out of her body.
Okay, it's trying to give you a very.
The wind quickly tries to the wind quickly bubbles you up and tries to solidify and encase your body like mummification. But quickly, all two of the eyes on each of the heads, your left shoulder, your right shoulder, and your helmet glow, and your helmet suddenly opens up a little, and so do the shoulder pads as they bark away the wind.
Oh, I love that. That's just adorable.
The jowls on those dogs.
As the second one actually has the balls, as it goes up to you and tries to make a strike in your face.
You wanted to roll against this one too?
No, this
No,
is
this
just
is
your
just a
toughness.
strike, yeah.
The 9 hit!
No.
I don't believe 9 does not hit, as it just punches you in the face, and its hand like quickly dissipates like wind hitting a building. It just smashes into it and then quickly fades, and you just slowly turn your head towards it.
However the wind may blow, the mountain will never bow to it.
I love that.
Wind
I love you.
erosion.
That was 100% character.
Yeah.
That was.
If you say that to Andrew, Andrew's just gonna say wind erosion.
All right. After those two, it is now Avril. It is now your turn.
Now I have a question before I do anything. With my Raiju daggers and my multi-targeting, does each attack count as an individual finesse attack?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Whoa, you're starting to sound like a walkie-talkie.
Oh shit, sorry. Give me a second.
Oh, you're good. Just sometimes it'd be like that.
Better.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, now I would just like to make... Yeah, I would just like to, for right now, just immediately start making some Raiju dagger attacks on the 4 of them.
All right.
Oh, and I do intend to, at some point in here, combine it with triple strike, but I'm not going to do that for the first attack, probably.
All right. Fair enough. So
need to
with
declare
this,
before I do the attack.
specifically, I'm looking. All right. I know what I'm doing for this now. All right.
By the way, just double checking, do I need to declare that, like, for triple strike, do I need to declare it before I do an attack?
Yes, you do.
Okay. And for triple strike, I can't move to another target if I end up killing with the first attack, right?
No, you can.
Okay, yeah, for the first attack, I'm not gonna use triple strike.
All right.
Oh, that's not a high roll. See how high these things, whatever it is.
Oh no! That misses.
Not
Don't
As
I
you-
miss?
As you go right up to the center one, you quickly with your daggers, you do it really fast, and it looks like you nail it right through its center, and then its center has a huge cut, like missing wind, and then the wind to the right side that you pretty much right hooked with the dagger just goes back
Okay.
into it.
I would like to bounce from this target, and once again, just do a normal Raiju dagger attack. Let me
Bouncing
roll
from
for
this target requires an attack of opportunity from it. Are you still fine with it?
How far apart are they?
Wait, what?
How far apart are they? Because I'm just moving to the next target.
They are 10 feet apart, side by side.
And would that be moving out of its range somehow?
Yes, because it has reach, which is 5 feet.
Okay. Let me double check something.
All right.
Yeah, that works. I would like to lightning dash to the next target.
Fair enough. That's 3 mana.
Yep.
So as you quickly, you remember, because it happened so fast against the training with Vergil, you didn't remember how you did it. But as you quickly take a deep breath in, a lightning symbol appears beneath you, and then behind the target of the one you want to target. As you quickly move in a zigzag line between them, they don't even see it. As you're suddenly behind your next target.
Okay, let's see how this one turns out. In terms of numbers. Spinning. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it.
Man, these suckers hard for Avril, apparently.
How
Avril.
did that happen twice in a row?
Did you get 11+1 again?
We're supposed to go well with lightning.
And you did it again, and this time, solid hit. You're like, yes, I got it this time. And you quickly look back. The wind goes right back into it.
Well, just kind of snaps. I'm going to target it again because I can do that. But that's something we've established is that I can target at least twice with the Raiju daggers. This time, I'm going to spend a personal power to use triple strike.
There you go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Because Avril is losing it. Also, I was wrong. I'm not even 5'1". I'm 5 flat.
Ah.
You are tall as the fucking dragon saber.
Oh yeah, how big is my sniper rifle, by the way? I don't think I asked, how long is it?
So, do you know what,
Or you say Barrett, I think I can figure it out. Barrett 50 cal or something.
Oh, so now that's when you do it, then. Oh, okay.
It's not really a Barrett.
Anyways, full crit.
For just the first attack, not even the third strike.
Jesus Christ.
Which can use on different targets.
Yeah, so fair enough.
It's so your sniper rifle, when it's laying down, you said you're 5'11" to 6 foot, right?
Yeah.
It stands by your waist.
Ah, okay. Fair.
Avril snapping, the lightning daggers pulse with electricity as you just from the down center where the sun don't shine upwards, it just goes up, lightning clashes into the wind, and it just scatters.
Does it explode?
Yes, me.
Also, just gonna say, with how fucking pissed she's getting, does she have Raiju or the fucking Tarask as her fucking power source?
And now,
You need to get angry more often.
I would like to perform my first follow-up attack. Okay, I just need to double check the rules of triple strike real quick.
I think you just get to... Oh, no, wrong. That's a different one. That's a new one.
Each of your hands. So is that an unarmed attack?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what do I roll for unarmed?
Your finesse.
Finesse.
So it's still finesse. Okay, I didn't know.
This boy got absolutely obliterated.
Oh, I didn't mean to mark. Yeah, I didn't.
This boy didn't stand a chance.
I'm not gonna get it for the follow-up attack, but
This poor replicant was got called into work.
Oh, what, you mean like the water duplicate like last session? Got bullied? Screw the replicants, that duplicate got bullied into oblivion.
Not even by you guys.
Yeah, it was by the... And the fire elemental, he just put his hand on me, he started...
One, it doesn't hit.
It does not hit as you go to punch it, and your hand just goes through it. Like, not even connecting.
But I do then get to perform a follow-up attack, I'm pretty sure.
Triple strike. Does it state targets or the same or different targets?
Whenever you make an attack with this action, you spend personal each of your hands, then make a follow-up martial arts attack at a target of one of the previous strikes.
All right, so you can make it on the same.
The one that she didn't kill.
Yes.
So I'm going to then. Oh wait, no, that was only the first of my follow-up attacks, wasn't it?
Uh huh.
Oh, right. Yeah, so I'm actually going to make my second follow-up attack, and then the finishing attack I won't be able to use if I kill him this turn, but...
Yellow Rangers, everybody! Woo! Also, the busted dagger.
Yeah, the freaking multi-attack.
I'm fine with it.
Well, it's because Avril misses half the time, so it doesn't much matter. It balances out.
So anyways, time for a fumble.
Oh, no. Is that like our second or third fumble with battle and...
It's our second. It's our second. It's our second.
Yeah, Spencer... Oh, her. Okay, I was thinking general, because that's the third overall, because Spencer got one in the blaster.
Okay,
yeah,
it's not a fumble.
No, was it the What was it? The D20. The D20.
Really like the highs and lows.
Oh, the D20 was.
Yeah, the D20 has to be a nat 1 for it to be a, and a fail for it to be a fumble. So what's it? What's it? The D20 Avril?
Your anger, your anger is starting to cloud you. You had that burst of power real quick. You're like, yes, just keep being mad. I guess this will work. You go to make the second one. You're like, as you feel your heart pulse through your body, and you quickly hear Raiju say, "Patience, calm down. Do not rush like that." As you quickly drop to your knee, and that'll end your entire combat.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that was her last attack anyways.
No, actually, I technically still have a Raiju dagger in the follow-up attack since I...
Oh yeah, you do have an extra attack.
And another Raiju dagger I hadn't used yet, but I
oh yeah, like, you have like eight attacks altogether. Yeah.
You quickly hear like Raiju say, "Calm down, keep your breathing under control. That's not how you use our magic." As you like fall down to your knees, you're technically considered prone. I'm doing technicalities. As like you're quickly holding your chest.
Oh,
as like
a cardiac event, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent lightning through your body.
You feel the lightning course through your body, like.
I'm gonna note that Avril is basically in her mind, flashing back to that time in the woods that she like passed out.
Yeah.
Except she's awake this
experience.
That she can feel the pain.
So Avril is almost not in check with the world around her. She feels her heart beating in her head.
Yeah, and that will end your turn. Forcefully. Yep. As the 3 replicants will now make their turn. As the one right in front of you will go to make a straight-up attack against you. And you, unfortunately, cannot use your evasion for this one.
Nope, so that's going to be a toughness, I guess?
Yes, what is your toughness?
Not a lot.
There's a 7?
Let me...
Nope.
Oh, no, 7 doesn't. I can tell you that without even looking at it.
Because it's 10 plus
as this one goes to attack you, there is some lightning coming off your body as well, as the lightning quickly pulses and stops his attack as its right arm just, like, not explodes, creating an explosion, but just quickly ripples and tears off as it quickly regenerates a new one. That'll be it for that one's turn. The second one will reach its arm out to do the same thing it tried to do with Liz. So I will need a might check from you.
The grabby boys.
Snag because of what happened. Oh, it doesn't have a... Okay. I haven't used it in a while. Plus, it is the putty theme, so.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, we didn't get copyrighted last video, so now it's this time. Let's go.
I know, right? That's the first thing I thought to myself.
Let's
I was like,
go.
well, not copyrighted.
Nobody cares. I don't care. If we get copyright stricken, I'm just gonna stop recording.
Copywritten though, isn't it?
Eh.
It gets claimed.
Yeah,
Never
it gets claimed,
striked,
not
at least.
striked at least.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, it is funny how it's always Kamen Rider music.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
And I don't care. If it's good, and I will use it.
Yeah.
Fair.
I don't care either, it's just funny.
What-
reason
what'd you-
for that, and I'll explain later.
What'd you
Yeah.
roll, Avril, by the way?
Oh, wait, I need to roll something I actually spaced out?
I need you to roll me a might check,
With
Okay.
disadvantage.
but it's snag.
So disadvantage.
I don't even have a plus to might.
Just roll your natural d20. Let's just hope you don't get a...
Okay, let's see, what do I get for my first roll? Oh no, okay. Oh no, 18's fine, I just need
Here.
maybe?
Maybe?
What's your lowest?
Mayhaps?
Ooh, 13.
No, I beat you with an 18. As
Aw.
it
Okay, you wanna
grabs
know
you
what I got?
quickly in that same
One
air
second,
bubble.
real quick, before this, you wanna know what I got for my first roll?
18.
18.
Yep.
He still would have
As
grappled
it
you.
cr-
Yeah.
As it quickly wraps, no, because they were tied, they
Oh.
would have been at
Oh,
a
okay.
equal force, so she wouldn't have been grabbed.
Okay.
So quickly
Moving
grabs
distance.
you. Your movement is now 0
Oh,
as it holds you in place. You're no longer prone though, because you're now standing up, but you can't move.
so can I... You know what, we'll get back to it once it's my turn again.
Third.
And then the third
Replicant.
third duplicant, the replicant. I was right, replicant will. Yes, it will. The third replicant will fade into the air, leaving that battle.
Oh, you're putting them into ours, you absolute.
Hey, could also be just somebody else's. Probably yours, but...
I swear to God, if every single one that fades out goes to me, I'm gonna fucking.
I mean, why would they?
Yeah, why? I mean,
Elemental-
unless the wind elemental wants to fuck with you.
That'll be the end
Okay, actually,
of.
the Wind Elemental's character, possible.
Yeah.
That will be the end of that. As Andrew and Spencer, you're facing down this duplicant.
Those
It is. Andrew, what would you like to do?
Ooh, yay. Okay. With this new sniper rifle, I'm gonna do some whack stuff. I'm gonna use two. Okay, hold on. This is hilarious. These two powers are so stupid. I have 4 personal power. I'm gonna use 2 of them to do a volley to shoot 3 bullets into her, and use freaking penetrating shot, which means every consecutive volley shot gets an upshift for each one after the first one. So I'm gonna
Wow,
shoot 3.
that sounds great.
And the sniper rifle does 2 damage. Let's go. Okay, let me go to dice maiden real quick.
Now, you ready to hear the sniper rifle's downside?
Oh god, what is it?
Every shot uses a mana.
You know what? That's actually quite fun. I have like 21 left, so I'm fine with that. 3 mana, that's fine. That's just a normal spell.
Keep 10.
yeah.
Keep 10, just in case. Because we're down to 24, so you have,
I
you have
know.
quite a few shots.
I know.
But be prepared.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go.
the blasters, like separate blasters, don't require any mana. The sniper rifle does.
I'm at 18, so it should be fine. This should do a bunch of damage, hopefully. Keyword hopefully. Okay, first shot is with a D4. Okay,
Alrighty.
that's a 16 with a 14 and a 2.
Okay.
That I have a D4, but now it's a D6 due to the penetrating shot.
That does not hit.
Okay. Plus
That's not
1d6.
good.
15 worse. Doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
One D8. Okay, there we go. That's a 20 hit, not a nat 20. It's a 16
Yes.
plus a 4, so it's not
A 20
it's not a
hit-
critical.
A 20 does hit.
Yeah, 15 plus a 4.
16 plus a 4. Sorry, I thought.
Okay.
So as you sort of like crouch yourself quickly, and you look down the middle of the gun, suddenly a scope appears out of symbols, and you quickly take a deep breath in as feathers shoot out from your helmet, each forming different circles in front of your barrel as one spins clockwise, one spins counterclockwise, and the last one spins clockwise as you quickly doon, each going into a different portal. The first one going into the first portal quickly dissipates. It doesn't even make it to the second portal as a sudden your seal appears to the top right of this duplicate, and it goes right through the duplicate, hitting the ground. The second one, the second shot goes into the counterclockwise one as it disappears, forming a circle beneath the duplicate, and it goes right through, not making any connection. The third one, though, right into that third seal, as the energy beam disappears, and right to the left of her head, the seal appears as it bashes into the part that is technically there, not the steam, not the smoke, but the actual jaw, as it smashes into the left bit of the jaw, as it takes 2 points of damage.
Yeah, how bad did that seem to hurt it?
As it quickly hits itself, it like it stumbles a little bit,
Okay,
and its jaw reforms.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it in sniper rifle form, but as due to a bunch of things, I'm a hard target. I'm gonna roll a d4 to add extra evasion to myself. I gain an extra 4, I'm at 24 evasion, and then I'm also going to use a free action because of my dodgy thing, since I move less than 5 feet, I can use the defend action for free, so any attack they do against me is at disadvantage.
Alright.
I'm at 24 with them.
That will be your turn, I believe?
Yepity-doo.
Spencer, it is your turn.
Alright. Okay. Alright, how many free actions is it going to take for me to pull out my shield?
Takes 2.
Alright, I use 2 free actions to pull out my shield. Do I get any different bonuses for having it in split form?
Would you like to find out?
I was like, well, he's got his new one. Might as well try it out. And I split mine.
So you pulled the shield out of the ground, and it quickly comes up as this big Roman type phalanx shield appears. You quickly push it together as you hear different locks unlock and click as it sort of the left shield slides up and the right shield slides down as you pull them apart. This is so much lighter. You now get an upshift in might, but you have one less toughness now.
It's fine. That puts me back at my normal. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. That's way better. I get an upshift to might. Let's go.
As like, this is so weird. You feel so much stronger. This is the freaky part. You look down at your arms, and they are not your arms. They are tentacles wrapped together, forming an arm in both arms.
I'm a Loch Ness Monster. The missing link. Let's Alright. Okay. I'm putting the shields together to attack, but not actually putting them together, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just going for more attack. I don't know.
All right.
Does that
So
change
another thing is whenever you attack with these shields, instead of using finesse, you have to use your might.
Well, then that's fine, because now it's normal.
Well, you get an upshift, so you should have a D2.
Yeah, exactly. So it's normal.
Yeah.
Do I get, since there's 2 of them, do I still have 1 attack, or is it 2 now?
It is 2 attacks, but the second one doesn't have the upshift.
Okay, I think I can do that. I'm going
And
to
if
use.
you
I'm gonna,
miss, you lose 1 evasion.
I miss.
If you miss the second attack, you'll lose 1 evasion.
All right, my evasion isn't terribly high anyway, so that's okay. Okay. Okay, I'm writing all this down.
It's more of a berserk for the Kraken.
Okay. My toughness will stay at 17 though, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First attack.
Also, I love the fact that
Oh.
Kraken, that your actual Zord, didn't mention this at all to you. He wanted to let you figure it out.
Oh yeah, like
Makes
mine,
fine.
except she just didn't want to say anything
Spencer
at
would
all.
be okay with this, actually. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, I have to roll a d2 on the
Mic.
thing real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me go to the thing.
Let me see this roll.
It was not bad.
Not bad. Not bad, you say.
Not bad at all. Yeah. I gotta go back. Oh my god. I just need to get a coin real quick for this. This is gonna take so long. This is gonna take forever.
Just
All right.
roll a d4.
Oh, I
and
did.
if
I did.
Odds is 1, evens is 2.
Oh, that's I'll do that instead from now on. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I got a 1 anyways, but overall, we're about to test this boy. We're testing this boy's
Fortitude.
we're testing the limits.
Ooh, I got 16.
Is that it?
As it quickly readjusts itself from its jaw being blown off as it starts to reform it, you come by with your left hook, and it goes right through her.
It
Doesn't make any
slow.
contact.
Okay, well, as long as the second one doesn't miss, right?
No,
Better
Uh-huh.
hope.
you lose the upshift, so it's just a straight d20.
Well, not too bad actually.
Let's see if 1 is the thing we needed.
As you go
Wasn't
to
it?
attack her, you go to right hook right after the shield while that shield's in your right arm. You go to right hook her right up, and it just goes through her.
Okay,
17
misses.
slow.
so it's either it's between 18 and 20 right now.
All right, I still have a free action though. All right.
You do?
Still have a free action. I will also use. I can use Wait. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Everyone, please look into campaign discussions. Campaign discussion. That is literally everyone's fight right now.
It took forever for it to load.
Fucking windy.
What the fuck?
That's
Oh,
my
bro.
kind of English.
All right. So what are you doing? What are you doing, Spencer? I'm
All
so
right.
sorry.
So I can attack from 20 feet away, which is fine. I would like to use a free action. Is the defend a free action or no?
No, it's only for me. It's an actual standard action. Otherwise,
Okay.
or
Well,
you could
then
or you
I'm
could argue
going
with Steven to
to-
say if you don't want to move, you can just defend. I don't know. That's up to Steven.
Is
He
there an
moved.
alley-
He
is
moved
there an
to go
alleyway?
further.
Oh, okay.
Is there an alleyway near
Nope.
me?
Nope.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Is there anything I can get behind and prop my shields on?
When it formed, it blew everything away.
Well, then I'm just gonna put the shield sort of together, not actually
How many
putting
free
it
actions
together.
do you have? I was about to say how many free actions do you
used
have.
2.
Putting it together
I'm not
costs
putting
2.
it together. I'm not putting it together. Putting it together. I'm just putting both of them in front of me, and kind of
Alright.
like
You do not get that
Basically-
+1 bonus to it or anything.
no. I'm just making sure that if it hits me, it's gonna have to do its own.
Don't forget about the glizzy
Alright.
stand.
It's gone. No, that sucker.
Yeah,
that sucker
no.
went over.
Not the glizzy.
So with that, at the very end, as you put your shields in front of you to brace for impact. Suddenly, the wind starts to pick up as a replicant forms next to her.
Oh, yep.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Over to Vergil.
I'll piss off.
Man, that can't be moving.
Unfortunately, Vergil,
Wiggle.
the replicants go first.
Wow.
One of them wastes no time. The second, you notice them, the first one charges at you. And this is interesting. It's not aiming for your, torso. It's aiming for your right knee specifically because you see it dive. So this one, because you can see it, would you like this to be an evasion or a toughness?
Toughness.
Toughness. Alrighty. That is a fucking fumble. That is a 1 and a 1.
Wait, the duplicate and the
That is
replicant.
a 1 and a 1, ladies and gentlemen. That is
Wait,
a
did the
huge
duplicate
fumble.
and replicant not go?
No, the duplicate did not go. The duplicate might have just gotten a 1, and it's just waiting for its opportunity to screw us
okay.
over.
So
I was
the
like, wait,
duplicate,
what?
this specific duplicate has stuff going on.
Oh god.
This
Just
fucking
do-
replicant
Woo!
just breaks
This
face on
replicant
my fucking knee.
it literally dies. It literally dies trying to attack you, and it literally died. Literally died.
I need to ask Steven, did it just slam full force into the ground and explode?
No,
into
landed in his
Virgil's
knee.
right knee.
I'm still a warrior because they missed my knee.
The second one saw what the first one was going to do and tries to execute it to your left.
Yeah?
Ready?
All right, at least it's not a fumble. 12 does not hit, correct?
No.
All right, this one at least makes contact and doesn't die on contact. Doesn't hurt you, but it's there now. It dives, punches you. Its hand
I just
dissipates,
look at it, I'm like,
and then
at
reforms.
least didn't die trying to attack me.
The third one will quickly do what the third one likes to do in this. Reach its arm out towards you. This one, you may choose to dodge it with acrobatics, or you may choose to fight it with your might.
Might.
Alright, so you choose not to dodge. So this is its brawn versus your might.
Mm-hmm.
Well then. So many wind memes suddenly.
Yeah, the freaking.
I'm going to use my origin benefit and reroll that.
Oh, that's how bad it was.
The glizzy. Dude, if he fumbles just to make a glizzy fall on Vergil's helmet, where'd that come from?
This sucker traveled town!
Did you get a glizzy?
And that is true. That's literally what the scenery be like at the moment. That's not even a lie. It is very windy.
The freaking high top freaking shader flying up.
16. It is not enough.
19.
24.
19.
Okay, at 19, that's it.
You
Natural.
said 16.
Sorry, 19 is not enough to beat a natural 20 and a crit on the dice.
He super grappled you.
As its arm grapples you, you try to break out and you're like, when did you get this strong? I don't remember wind replicants being strong. As it holds you in place, unable. You're no longer allowed to use your move. You would have to break out of it.
Okay.
Why?
But that's
15 and 3.
well, it's a 19. And it
You got a
roll.
24.
I don't know if I'm going insane, but isn't there like an insane amount of distance between the 16 and the plus?
Oh, it
30?
is. There is. He did that on purpose.
Okay.
So after that,
Faux replicant.
okay, one more. Yep. This one will fade away.
No.
Well, good luck, guys.
No.
It is now Vergil's turn.
So you said I can't move, right?
You cannot physically use movement.
I don't need to.
Not if I slice his head off.
All right.
I do want to remind you that I already have my Dragon Saber.
Yes. You stated that in the command center.
If I remember correctly, does it do 1 or 2 damage?
It does 1 base. The special is 3.
And you have to use mana for that.
How much mana was that?
It was 3. Just 3. But it is a once per scene. It's a one per scene attack.
Well, I just have the saber, like, on my back.
Yep.
And I am going to... Novel concept. Attack twice with my fist.
Fair enough. To the one right in front of you. Makes sense. The one that's grabbing you is 15 feet away. I thought that one's important to let you know.
Yeah, please.
And Avril, the one that's currently holding you is 10 feet away.
All right, cool.
This
Cool.
is
Going at.
oh
Giggling
that
back.
yep. So even while you're encased within this bubble, unfortunately one of them is just close enough to where you can quickly jab it with the
That is 2
bulge.
damage, by the
Yeah,
way.
with the bulge of the bubble around you. You quickly jab it as you hit it and it just fades into wind, killing it.
Mm-hmm.
The only one you have left is the one holding on.
15 feet away.
All right, I believe that's it for Vergil, correct?
I have another attack? Because of extra attack. Can I... Would it be possible to take a shot with my, a blade blaster?
Do you have a free action?
Yes, I do.
You can use your free action to unholster it, and then you can, yes.
Alright. And fucking, I don't use this thing that often. What is it? For
It's targeting.
Targeting? Alright.
That was 100% in canon when Vergil unholstered it. I don't use this thing very often.
How do I shoot
Don't
this?
forget you have
Drag
another
point it. How do you use this thing? Drag says point it at the guy, shoot it.
Oh, okay.
Is he using the blaster? I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked.
Yeah, he's
he-
using Blade Blaster.
He gets an upshift,
Hey,
yeah.
you get an upshift to that.
So your
Hey, I
skill
can
dice
actually
is different.
roll a dice.
Yeah, just a D2, yeah. Since you don't have,
Here
yeah.
you go. Welcome. I'm glad I got that early on because that's coming clutch.
Oh, crit! It really did come in clutch. You critted it.
So
Oh, yeah.
you quick draw this thing like no one's other, and you blast it right in his chest, and it looks down at its new hole in its chest. It looks back up and fades in the wind as the bubble quickly pops around you.
I'm imagining like a sort of like old western, like quick draw and then put it back.
Exactly.
Even though he doesn't even know what a western is.
As like that is like all of the replicants near you. As the very end of everything.
Duplicate?
Andrew and
God.
Spencer. What is your evasion?
24. He has a -1 to his since he did the second attack. Spencer. What's your evasion?
What is your evasion?
-1 since you did the second attack.
Does the -1 last the entire scenario or just the one part?
It lasts until the start of your next round.
Okay, evasion is 14 currently. However, I am hiding behind my shield to force a toughness.
The wind quickly picks up around as you can visibly see the wind as sand and dirt and objects start to pick up around it. But then the wind becomes very clean. No more sand, no more dirt around. As it becomes very thin-like and glass-like. As Andrew, you quickly realize what's happening. You take a step back as the wind daggers itself towards you. Like, sticking into the ground, denting the tile and the concrete.
Good thing I'm a 24 evasion. Let's hope that comes in handy.
Forcing a toughness because I prop myself up for my shield to be like, nope.
What's your health at?
Spencer or me?
Spencer.
2.
2. However,
you take 1 point of damage. You didn't die this time. As this exceeded your evasion so bad.
Like, how does that work? Hey, I'm behind the shield.
The wind doesn't
apart.
care. If your right side is exposed, it's exposed.
Point of having a shield if it doesn't work.
A shield that you split into 2 parts and now has a crack down the middle of it.
As well.
As
No,
to your right, you feel very pain.
You put it next to each other.
To your right, Spencer, you feel shards of wind pierce into your right side as they quickly fade away, dealing 1 point of damage to you. As you go to catch your breath, as it just knocked the wind out of you. You quickly stand your ground, continuing your shield. It didn't do anything except a 1 point of damage. The duplicate then looks right over at Andrew.
I put my hand next to the sniper rifle while looking down the scope. I just say, do the bring it on sign with my hand. You missed me, big buddy.
Willpower roll.
Oh shoot, do I get advantages of that? Hold on, let me read my thing.
Sorry, not willpower roll. What is your willpower? That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay. Give me a sec. My willpower is 14.
So, as you put your hand...
Is this emotionally? Because he would suffer snag if it's emotionally.
No.
Okay.
As you put your hand on your, bring it, she suddenly appears behind you, to your left ear, quickly embraces you in a nice, really warm hug, and whispers into your left ear, "Shoot your teammate to the right. That is the only attack you can now make."
Oh, it's at him?
Uh-huh.
I feel like that'd be emotionally, but whatever. Sure. Sure, we'll go
It's
with
not
that.
really emotionally, it's a command. That's all it is. As it then comes back to hers once again. And she seems very moody as she grabs the wind replicant next to her, and she regains her body back to its fullest. She heals too.
Oh, great. Oh, God.
As her skin becomes becomes paler, and the smog and smoke coming from her head thickens as it's starting to get harder to see.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. I gotta read the defense thing because I don't know if it's just evasion or if they just get snagged with any attack ever. I don't know.
Okay.
Let me. We need to find
It
that.
still would have hit.
Oh. Okay. Fair. Yeah. But
Still
willpower
would've
14, so fair.
Still would have hit.
Fair enough.
And that will be the end of the round. Would anyone like to read their initiative?
I think I'm perfectly fine with mine. I think same with. So
wait, if I reroll initiative, I have to give up my whole turn, no?
movement phase, a whole movement, your movement action.
I'm not gonna move anything. I don't need to. So yeah, I'll reroll for at least movement.
All right, fair enough.
Oh God.
If it's higher, you get it. If it's lower, it doesn't do anything. That's what the specific rule says.
What was it before? A 10? It's
Yes.
a 13 this time.
That puts you above Andrew.
Oh, I'm gonna keep it that way just in case he notices what the hell's about to happen. And that's if I choose to attack, I have to attack him once.
Yes.
Okay.
No. You are forced to take your standard action to attack him.
Okay, so no volley. Crap. Okay. Let's hope he notices. Oh, God.
As, Vergil, would you like to reroll that 5?
Rees.
Nah, he's muted. He's probably talking to someone right now. That's fine.
Okay. We'll ask him later.
I'll just
no,
let
it's
him.
just being quiet to be
okay.
quiet.
So, no reroll that 5.
For initiative?
Yeah, because it's end of the round. Everyone is allowed to reroll initiative if they so feel like it.
I feel like there's a downside to that.
You just can't use your movement.
So if you teleport, that doesn't use movement. That's just your standard action to teleport. So if you're teleporting somewhere, you don't have to use your movement.
I'll reroll.
All right.
If it's lower, don't worry. It doesn't change anything. If it's lower than 5, you'll be fine. Because it'll just stay at 5. That's how the rules work anyways.
Crazy.
Worth it.
Let's go. What'd you get? Let's go.
17.
You match with Avril? Yeah, you match with Avril.
Yep.
Very simple. Who has the faster
Avril.
speed? I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
Yeah, but let's check anyways, just in case.
8 to 7, I think, is what you have, Avril.
Give me a second. Page is loading. This is the core speed number.
Yep.
Yes.
Speed is
The
8.
essence.
Yep.
All right.
And what do you have? Spence? Not Spence.
No,
Verge.
Verge.
What do you have, Virgin?
Less. Let's just go on because we know it's less.
Less.
All right. So top of the round, Liz.
Been a minute.
Yes. You were facing down 2 rend.
Can you give me what I require, please?
I'm sorry.
She means
what?
the minute thing.
The minute thing.
Oh.
I have my ability. You
want to
me
read a
if it's equal,
replicant?
superior or inferior in threat level, and its toughness and evasion defense.
On a replicant? Whatever. That's
All
why
right.
we're asking.
I'm just gonna use my ability, even though I know I'm.
All right. The replicant has. It is inferior to you.
Yes.
It has 11 toughness and 13 evasion.
Well, I'm gonna Well, that I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use my good friend, Fist. Okay, thank you guys.
Would you
This is
know,
very
like,
nice.
secret notes, or is it only specifically evasion and?
It says evasion and toughness defense and threat level.
Threat level is 0.
Well, like,
Toughness is
whether
11.
It's superior,
Evasion.
inferior, or equal to me.
Inferior to you.
Okay, and then it's toughness and evasion defense.
Yeah, tough. Yeah. All right.
So this is fist.
Yeah, fist. You cast fist hits once as the same sort of spike knuckles on your right appear as you uppercut the closest one to you, which is 5 feet, and it just, dissipates in the wind. As the wind, this time you notice strangely, the wind, instead of the first 2 you popped, this one, when it turned into the wind, the wind started to flow and move into a direction.
Is there another one?
Yes, there's one more.
I'm gonna go take care of it and then maybe follow where that wind is going.
Alrighty, let's see that. I know you're gonna cast Fist's Friend.
I'm going to cast this friend.
Fist 2 Electric Boogaloo.
I got a dumb mental image of just Liz cracking her
That
knuckles and
hits!
goes, "Let me-"
That hits!
Barely.
That literally hits!
That's a crit, isn't it?
Just hit.
Because your might is a D4.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a crit
Yeah,
then.
so-
You critted with the very low roll. Ah! That's great.
Yay.
That's what
So
that's
you-
what I love about the system. It's so funny.
You quickly, move up 10 feet and just left hook this thing, not wasting any time. It is it has nice rhythm through it, very smooth, and just left hook the hell out of this replicant as it petrifies and shatters into the ground. But that same wind appears and starts flowing into that same direction as the previous.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow it. If I can tell which way it's going, I want to follow it.
It's going to your right, because I believe you're on that top left.
Mhm.
Yep. It would be going to your right.
Let's go that way.
All right. You start to move that way, and I'll say that'll end your turn. I would like an acrobatics check from you, just to see how long it would take.
Oh god.
Probably a while if my D20's any indication.
You could also just try and teleport. Though you wouldn't know where to go, so fair
But
enough.
this is Liz we're talking about.
Touche. Stubborn, hard-headed.
Oh, this is gonna take a while. I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait a minute.
You do know that's going...
Liz, wait a minute. Liz, you are stopped abruptly as the earth around you becomes jagged.
Oh no.
Hold on a minute. Yes. So this is specifically in my notes too. This is specifically in my notes. That's crazy. I didn't expect to do this encounter. As this earth duplicate starts bringing itself up from the ground, everyone in their helmet gets a duplicate alert.
But not for this wind one.
I would like to pause combat real quick, and move to a different scene on top of a rooftop. Rooftop. As the wind elemental is there, watching her masterpiece unfold. The seal is almost complete, and a huge tornado can come and gather all the humans' energy. Why do you sense an earth duplicate?
Eye twitches.
You quickly move in the direction of it. Right where you need that energy, it's there, in your way, messing up your plans.
Oh, you have to work my plan?
Because there isn't supposed to be another energy source there. It's only supposed to be wind. All you needed to do was let her leave. That's all. You don't mess with her. She's gonna go away. That's great. That's great. That's fine and dandy. Why is it still there? It truly is aggravating the wind elemental.
Again, I twitch.
At first, it was like, oh, it's just the Black Ranger. Makes sense. Now you feel a friendly one. So you're, yeah, air quote that. So you're there, and you see. I do not have an image for this because I could not find it, and I hate it. You see this embodiment of moss just rise up from the concrete as it becomes almost liquid to it.
The thing?
The earth duplicate, as the ground starts to become jagged like a coliseum around Liz and the duplicate. As it's, rising up, jagged horns start to form at the top of its head. As its face starts to extend outward, forming a snout. And then the yellow eyes start to glow through the mossy face. And as it's coming up, its right arm is holding a battle axe. This is a very specific duplicate. This is the Challenger. This is the Wind Elemental knows the Earth Elemental makes this once every single team. This is a recurring one. This is the only one that, well, I can't say the only one because the Wind Elemental doesn't really pay attention. But this one specifically has gotten in your way 2 times in the past. Both times it came.
Would she just say fuck it and get rid of the thing?
Without a doubt. Would try. Would try, I should say. Because, the second, so the Wind Elemental holds out her hand and the pink, really jagged seal appears, ready to blow this thing off the face of the earth. And then a hand grabs the Wind Elemental's wrist and forcefully pulls it down as it's the Earth Elemental giving her the side eye. Just, he can't talk, but just shakes his head no.
You're getting in my way.
He lets go of your hand and then shoos you away. As that will slowly stop that interaction. But Liz, you're 1v1ing a duplicate right now.
Yep, yeah, that's pretty good, yeah.
I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna try my best to kick it back.
Yes, similar to those. Yes, very similar to those, Avril.
Cool.
But Avril, speaking of Avril, it is your turn.
Okay. So I hear the duplicate alarm and I'm like, oh, I need to go. But okay, so you said I currently have no movement.
You have no movement.
And that means just in the sense of cannot use the movement action, correct? Not that I literally cannot move.
You cannot use your movement. You can still attack and all that good jazz, but you cannot move.
So you said that the thing is 10 feet away from me. Is it holding on to me in any sort of way?
Yes, that one is holding on to you. Its arm is extended out for the bubble. There is one 5 feet in front of you.
So first thing I'm going to do is, after the advice I got last time, I'm going to, I don't know, as a free action or something, just try to calm the fuck down.
Yes.
Because I'm panicking, I'm angry, I just like try to zen out for a moment.
Yeah, you do so.
And then, kind of taking in a deeper breath and trying to pay a bit more attention, I am going to attempt to attack the arm of the duplicate of the replicant that's holding me.
All right, so you're gonna go attack the bubble. All right, give me your attack roll.
What kind of? Yeah, I'm using the Raiju daggers for this. That'd be a finesse attack. Let me roll my d20. This takes a second. Okay, that's had worse. I've had worse. That hit?
It does.
Okay, cool.
You met the DC. Very nice. As you slash and the bubble breaks around you.
Okay. I'm then going to rush at the one that was holding. So there's two around me, right?
One 10 feet away and one directly in front of you.
I'm going to attack the one in front of me first.
All right. Yes,
Alright.
Beth. Those are great images of what it would look like once it was complete. Keyword. Once.
Alright, well. I don't think I get the next one.
Fair enough.
Something tells me I should switch to another dice roller again.
This one just misses. As you know, the same. You go through it, and then the air comes back to the part where you slashed.
Okay, I have one last attack left that I can use. Well, not that I can use on this guy. Then I have one more attack.
All right.
Although, hey, I actually have a question
All right.
that I've been meaning to ask. So you know how I can like attack multiple times with the weapons because they have multiple.
Yeah.
Could I try to strike in one attack with both weapons to cause extra damage? Or with multiple weapons to cause extra damage? Is that a thing
Yeah,
you'd
but
let me-
it would use like an entire attacks.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm not doing that. That's just something I want to know. If I
Yeah.
could.
Yeah, without a doubt, you can. Like instead of
Oh,
attacking
I'm-
4 times, you can attack 2 times using both weapons, and instead of them dealing 1, it does 2. Because it just makes logical sense. Like, yeah, because it's using both at once. Exactly.
But okay, I'm gonna use. I'm still just gonna attack this guy again, then I'm gonna attack the guy who attacked me, the 10 feet away one. Alright. Please. Yes! Yes!
Oh, you got it.
I got it with a crit! On the actual, not the double crit that I kept getting. On the skill dice.
Very nice.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
As quickly, you calm yourself down a little. You can feel the pulse of electricity surge. As you close your eyes, you can see a perfect outline of the replicant, but you see a small little orb of energy in the center, and you strike at that, and you hear a crack as it slices in half perfectly.
Wait,
As-
what slices in half perfectly?
As a little orb inside the replicant slices in half, the replicant then fades into wind. But the wind doesn't go towards the location. Well, it does go towards the location. It goes back towards the clothes.
Hmm?
And the person that was once absorbed comes back.
I would like to toss their wallet at them.
You're morphed. It's inside.
Wait, don't leave right now. I have your wallet.
Oh, they are knocked out. They are knocked out.
Cool.
And the replicant immediately doesn't care about you anymore and is looking right at the human.
I am going to immediately fucking attack this thing.
Alright.
I rush over as quickly as possible and please don't fuck me, please don't fuck me, please don't fuck me, please don't fuck me. Thank you for not fucking me.
Fair enough. Oh man, we talking about making the wind elemental pissed? The wind elemental felt that loss of energy.
Oh yeah, no, she's screaming probably.
Oh no, she is. There is no like probably about
There
that.
is no maybe here.
Yeah, I know.
She has no form now. She is just a mini tornado.
Okay.
As you know, and you quickly slash it and it dissipates, you know, ending the combat there. I do have to speed this up a little bit, Avril.
Alright, yeah.
Because, you know, someone's got to get off and...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I do too.
4 to 7.
We'll probably have to make a second session, probably.
Yeah. I would like to note real quick, before anything else happens, I'm just gonna like, so can I sense any other replicants nearby, or can I kind of tell this area is safe now?
Oh, this is safe. Well, I can't say that, because suddenly the sky got very dark.
I am going to quickly, before I do anything else, bring this unconscious teenager indoors somewhere.
Okay, you do so.
Yeah. So they don't just get immediately recaptured.
Yep.
But yeah, now continue.
Alright, so that'll end your turn. Virgil?
Wait, I have some free actions, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is probably just important to note real quick. I basically just call in and go, hey, what's everyone else's status? I dealt with my replicants.
I would love to hear this. I want to start with Virgil on these
First of all, I'm checking the mana flow of the area. Specifically, where the largest enemy magic is.
So, if you're looking at a map, it is top left. Showdown, top left. It would be behind you, technically.
I look over, answer on comes. What? As I... How much mana would it be to teleport above that signature?
How much mana do you have?
A lot.
5.
Easily.
Alright. So you teleport above, specifically to a building, and as your seal appears and, you know, fire swirls and you come out of it. Okay. Like you're felt with a lot of pressure as you turn to your right.
Oh, no, you don't understand. I was trying to teleport above the signature. Like...
He means
You
directly above
couldn't.
the enemy.
Oh, directly above the enemy.
You couldn't.
Mm.
This is the best you could get to. Cause you know mana, you know mana interference. You understand it. Yeah, you couldn't do it right above it. There was too much interference. As you get like to the left of it, like on a different rooftop, and you turn to your right, the wind elemental doesn't even have a physical body anymore. It is just a storm of wind, and the earth elemental is just next to her, looking down, not paying her any mind. But looking down at a center area. And as you, like, you know, follow his eyes downward, you see the challenger. Someone that gave the original Black Ranger trouble.
My boy's just smiling wide, excited for this fight.
I'm assuming he would know that she does not like it.
Oh, without a doubt. Because it's interfering with her plans.
Okay, so...
Remember, we're still in
Teleportation-
comms, so Liz...
Teleportation counts as what type?
It counts as standard. But I would like to go back to the comms real quick. Spencer, what would you like to stay on your comms?
Oh. We all.
I'm sorry, what?
I said help. That'll be all.
Help. Help, that'll be all. Alright, Liz. What will be your comms?
Say.
What will be your communication? Because Avril calmed everyone in.
I'm a little busy over here, if you don't mind.
Was asking what everyone's status was.
A little busy.
A little busy.
Andrew.
With a heavy H. Ow.
Can I tell Spencer to look out? Probably not. Because you just said my next action, so I don't know if I'm mind controlled. I don't know what this specific thing is, Stephen.
You cannot tell anyone what you are doing.
Then I say
like
nothing.
the next
I can't
attack.
say anything.
Okay.
But you can tell like the situation, but you can't tell what you're about to do.
Oh, okay. Wind Elemental's still here and healed itself back
duplicate.
up. Wind Duplicate,
Only
sorry.
going based off what they said and not really knowing where the greater danger is, I know Spencer asked for help and Liz sounded like she was fine.
The biggest faith in Liz.
Also because she didn't say other duplicate here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like Liz just really made it sound like she's fine. So, I'm gonna teleport next to Spencer.
Did you already use your standard action?
Oh, is teleportation a standard action?
It is.
Then I will ready myself to teleport.
All right, and Vergil went ahead and did his turn in the comms, which I'm fine with. It doesn't matter to me. Because, you know, he didn't really have movement. He teleported as an action, and now he's about to watch one hell of a fight. It is now Spencer's turn.
Does he see
Alright.
what's about to happen?
Alright.
Ow, my eyes.
You know... Okay, so I got hit from the side by that air, right?
Uh-huh.
Can I make a slight alertness? Because now I'm like, oh great, so I can be attacked from all sides.
If you can reason this to me to
Because
be
the
a free
air hit me
action.
from... So, I can reason with it because the air hit me from the side instead of the shield that I obviously set up for facing the thing.
Okay, so a quick little like look to the right. I'm fine with that.
No, like all around me, because if it hit me on the right and I didn't see it coming, obviously I can see. I need to check all
I feel
around.
like if you're looking everywhere, that's going to be a standard action.
I have 3 free actions.
Use all 3 for this.
Fine with that. What is that roll? Alertness?
Yeah, it's alertness DC 15.
Nah, the DC is gonna. I'm gonna like give me. I'm using an idea point to make this advantage because no. All right. We're starting off strong. All right. Okay. That's a good
Okay.
one. Give me a
Okay.
second to roll my. What is that?
Smack
Oh, it's D2.
looks.
It's a D2. So I gotta roll. You said roll a D4, and then odds and evens kind of
Yes.
thing. Where's my D4 go?
Yeah, it is. I'm trying my best, Liz, to wrap this up. I'm probably just gonna have
yeah,
to
I'm trying to go
end
fast
it on
too.
a cliffhanger.
Yeah, probably ended
being-
at the end
it's
of
being
this
a
round,
pain.
probably.
unnatural 20 with a max on the dice roll.
Skill
All right,
wise,
that's perfectly
on
fine.
the max on the skill roll.
As you quickly look to your right, there's another version of her. Like hiding behind a pillar, and then you look behind you quickly. There's another version of her on a building, like on top of a building, hovering. You look to your left, and there's another version of her peeking over a column.
So I'm surrounded. Well then, I'm gonna pop my bubble. I'm gonna spend some mana and pop my bubble.
Yeah.
2 mana to pop my bubble, and now I have it's in within 10 feet all around me. There is now a bubble, shield.
All right.
That's my standard action.
I'm probably gonna guess that you're saying no. Can I like fight this attempt to shoot him? Probably not.
No. A start of turn. Give me a. What is your willpower?
14.
So what I want you to do.
I ask, how close is he to me? Because he moved and I didn't.
What I want you to do is give me an alertness check and try to beat your willpower.
Ah, God. Okay.
Wait. How far away from him is he? It's a 10-foot thing, so as long as he's outside that 10 foot.
No! God damn it.
No, he's 20 feet away.
Oh, fine. That shield is like I'm strong.
Okay, this is gonna kill him if I do it. So I'm gonna use this. Ah, no, shoot.
I have a massive shield. You're like I don't know the specifics, but I know it. I'm gonna take a hit.
Hold on, let me see
At
what
least
story
one
points
hit.
can do. Give me a sec, because I'm thinking of doing that. I mean, I think I can only
I have to ask if we can speed this up at all.
Fair. Yeah, I didn't. I got an 8.
I'm letting everyone know right now. This is gonna be a cliffhanger, no matter what.
Yeah.
I guess I have to shoot him because I got an 8 on my willpower.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make an attack roll at him. What's your current weapon?
The sniper.
You're gonna have to make a sniper attack.
I know.
Which will use a mana.
At least it's not. At least it's. Yeah, you didn't do that beforehand. Oh no. Oh well, it is a.
Oh, my bubble's up, and it's a magic shield, so it's 10 feet around me.
Oh dear. Okay, let's hope. Okay. Okay, it's a fumble. Thank the Lord have mercy. That's the one time we want a fumble to happen. I got a nat 1 on the D20.
Fumble?
Yeah, and a 4.
Alright, so you go to take aim, and you shoot, and it bounces right off the bubble. Bounces into a column. Funny enough, it actually helped you, because it bounced to the left by the one peeking over, and the column crushes the copy of her as the wind dissipates. But the wind goes right back into her. Into the original duplicate in the middle.
Oh, shit. I use a free action to snap
As you
out
snap,
of the...
by the way, you snap out of the control.
Okay, I'm like, oh shit. I guess Spencer didn't notice a damn thing. Other than probably the
you also
column.
didn't know what happened. Like, you legitimately did not know what happened.
I'm going to snap them into my sniper rifle into 2 guns just in case that happens again. And then I can't shoot again because I don't have extra attack, which sucks, but oh well.
Alright, so
I will do the exact same thing to do the dodge thing and defense. So they gain disadvantage upon trying to hit me. 1d4. It probably won't. I got 4 again. 24. We'll just have to remember that next time. But yeah, that is the.
Right,
oh wait, hold on. I tell them the wind duplicate. Well, can I figure out what happened? Because she just influenced me. Can I just?
That will have to be a roll. But that will be a standard action, unfortunately.
Really, just to like say that's what? To figure out what happened. Oh,
like you don't know what happened.
Okay.
Like you quickly blacked out. That's what it felt like.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
All right, so I'm gonna abruptly end it here, guys. But I will do one little scene. As the Minotaur quickly like gets itself all the way up out of the ground, looks right at you, Liz, plants its axe right in front of you, like its head is tilted down, and looks up. The great axe, quickly becomes a scale. How strong is my prey? As quickly coals start to formulate within each of the scales, and it slowly tips to the right, and then evens out, slowly tips to the left, evens out, slowly, and overpowers to the right. As he says, "Unfortunately for you, I'm stronger." As he would pick up the scales, and it becomes the axe again, and he readies his attack, and we're gonna end the session there, ladies and gentlemen.
God.
All right.
Bruh, what an absolutely crappy situation. What the hell is happening?
Oh lord. Liz is gonna
And
have
The recording stops.
And the most
Not yet,
cool-
hold on. That's it, right, Steven?
That will be it. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, that and